Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better. We have a banger episode, multi-state episode.
If you can't tell, this is not, we don't usually film here.
Yeah, no, this is not our set.
Yeah.
We did power rankings as usual.
Me, Tycho, and Pat all had games about how miserable we are with our teams.
We did talk fantasy. We talked the best fantasy duos. Then we came all the way to South Carolina to get our Caps Off custom helmet with Green Gridiron. We talked best helmets in the NFL.
I'm holding it in my hand right now. I really want to show you guys.
We're not going to show you, but if you go to the back half of the episode, you can definitely see it. But this is an amazing episode, live from South Carolina. Yeah. Can't wait for you guys to hear it.
One of the coolest things we've ever done.
Let's get into it. Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better. It is the 20th of November.
It's my birthday.
Bitch.
Hey, okay, we're recording this not on his birthday.
I didn't know if I wanted to say bitch.
We would have been saying happy birthday if it was actually his birthday. Today's
birthday,
Monday.
So don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not wishing you a happy birthday.
But it's also my parents' anniversary yesterday, so happy anniversary. 36 years.
Holy 36 years.
I know. Wow. They're crazy.
That makes and Jack, how old are you? How old are you?
I am an age.
28?
28.
You know what's crazy?
That's not that different.
No,
everyone
it
goes 27,
is.
28 is not that bad.
No, it's a huge.
Totally
here's the difference. Because 27, you can still say I'm mid-20s, which is basically I'm out of college, which is like I'm in college. I'm fine.
Totally
oh, wow. We're going back to college.
And now as a 25-year-old, you're substantially older than me at 27.
I just might look it because I look like shit for my age because I drink a lot. But like 28 is late 20s, and there's no excuses with late 20s. Like you can't be like, oh, but like it's so close to mid-20s, but then you can't do the mid-20s.
No, you're close to 30. You're 2 years out from 30.
I'm 2 years out from 30.
You're basically 30.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life at all.
That's so different from 5 years.
You're on a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on a podcast.
I feel like we always go back to this with Jack.
Oh, wow.
No, but you have a sick podcast.
I'm really succeeding in life. I have a podcast.
Well, not many people can say they have a
I have
podcast.
a podcast
like,
on the paycheck to paycheck. I'm single.
Oh, please.
Okay, then now I should see a therapist.
Yeah, you're okay.
I'm reeling.
I'm here for you if you want to talk about it later.
You're healthy. You have friends.
But
you
anyway,
get to talk about football
we have a really cool episode
We
coming
have a
up.
really fun episode. Why is that, Tycho?
Because we're actually going to be recording the back half of this episode in South Carolina.
Is it back or middle half? What are
Back
we doing?
half.
Back half.
Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for power rankings then.
Yes,
Yeah.
Power Rankings going to come. Sorry.
We're going to have to wait.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait for the
I
power
don't
rankings.
get to hear them.
Sorry, Pat.
Sorry,
Are the
Pat.
Jets? Can you just tell me where the Jets are going to be?
Well, that would-
27?
Yeah.
Are the Bears still 32 because they
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
fire?
yeah.
Good.
By the way, I'm happy to put them 31 or 32.
Put them
if that's-
31 if you want, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Wow, so Bears.
You can
Is
put
it for any
36,
particular
Jets
reason? Is that
31.
like a sell the team or just until
No,
you
it
get
just like would feel good to
Feels
see him
right.
there, yeah.
Okay.
And that because now I'm draft pick watching. Now
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
for that top 5 pick.
Yeah.
I
Which
hope we
quarterbacks
get,
you
I don't
scouted?
know,
Which one do you want?
Cam Ward. Like I want.
Well, I
the
mean,
best
Aaron
one.
Rodgers
Give me
is
the Selly.
staying.
Give me the Selly.
Yeah, the.
But yeah,
Check your audio. Make sure. Did we know for sure?
Yeah, we're good. Congrats on having Aaron Rodgers for another season.
No, not he might want to play another season. That
We
doesn't mean
didn't
he's playing
talk
for the
about
Jets
that
next
Monday.
season.
I also
talk
realized
about
we didn't talk about
I have a
Dolphins
game
either.
actually inspired by Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
sucking
fun.
every
Can we-
day, so.
What are you going to do if Aaron Rodgers decides he wants to play in 2025? It seems like
We
he
will
does.
cut him. Like Joe Douglas. He's done. He's been the GM for 6 years. We haven't had a single winning season. Our head coach has been fired. Woody Johnson's going to be the ambassador to the UK. Like Aaron Rodgers is not coming back next year to the New York Jets.
But what if he
might
does?
play football and he'll probably
Yeah,
be
but what if he
great
does?
wherever he goes? But it'll not be.
Yeah,
the
but
Green
what if he is? Yeah.
I'm not watching. I won't watch. I'll boycott,
you
and I
talked
think I'll
about-
get a lot of people to boycott.
You talked about what
Could you
you and your
imagine Jets ratings just plummet?
Yeah, I think.
Well,
Honestly, I think we'll be
ratings
able to
probably aren't.
successfully boycott.
They're not great. Start with, I would imagine.
That's
right
fair.
now.
That's fair.
You said you and your boys are trying to figure out.
Oh yeah,
this
it's a fun game, Tycho. Yeah,
this
so
is
like we
fun,
want
yeah.
to. We'll just spitball here. This doesn't have to be anything serious. But
Yeah.
it was my cousin texted me and he's like, we need to come up with something else to dedicate this group chat to because we can't talk about the Jets.
Right.
He floated just using it as an Alex Ovechkin goal tracker for breaking wings.
Very
That's
fun. I
That's
love
good.
that
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That was floated idea number
can't go
one.
heavy politics.
It can't be anything about New York sports. Politics
Yeah.
is probably a no-go.
Has to be a no-go.
So like we were thinking like maybe just like pictures of pizza was something that I floated.
I think maybe just
sandwiches.
Yeah,
Maybe
sandwiches.
maybe you guys spend the next
just pizzas,
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
you guys spend the next like 8 months deciding the worst place that you've been asked to give a tip.
Okay.
That could be kinda fun.
That's fun.
Because I
fun,
get pissed
yeah.
off. I actually got
Yeah.
pissed off this week.
Where was it?
It was at all of the barbecue joints.
Yeah, when it's serve yourself.
I mean, it is
Oh,
literally
yeah,
serve
you're
yourself.
literally
Like I'm
asking a
going
tip?
through a.
Yeah.
Is it one of those where they turn it around too and they're like,
Yeah.
here, there's gonna
But
ask
I
you.
love that they do the Look away.
No.
I got
no.
no
The
issues.
thing that pisses me off the most is
right in their face.
the screen's gonna ask you a few questions. No, it's asking me one fucking question.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
exactly what it's asking.
It's gonna ask you a
tip
question.
At least in Dallas, you have the option everywhere in Miami. It's already included.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It says $8 for a Miller Lite at the bar. I'm fucking paying 10 because I have to tip. I don't want to tip you just to screw off a cap. I think
I
it's
feel like you tip them $1 if they're a bartender.
I'll tip 'em a buck for a drink.
Pat and I talked about tipping, and it's $1 at every single bar.
$1
every
drink.
single-
And once you just
exactly.
accept that,
No matter what the drink is.
$1
Yeah,
drink.
no matter the
Unless
drink,
you're at a
tax.
cocktail bar.
It's a tax.
still giving them one. I don't
Really?
think it should- Or no, if they're like bringing,
no.
if
Really
it's
nice
a bartender.
craft cocktail.
No, but if
Yeah.
it's a bartender, I'm still giving you one.
If it's a mixologist.
No. You got to tip the bartender no matter what because when you come back up, you want good energy. You want
Right.
them
I did
to look
that.
at you. It's like-
at
it's
the
a-
little
it's
fancy
investment.
better party where I was pretending to be rich when I was doing play rich. Right off rip, $10 tip into
Love
the jar.
that.
What
Made
was that?
direct eye contact
Yeah.
with the waitress,
Good for
and then
you.
went right back to that same waitress every time.
Yeah.
And she was happy to see me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's lovely.
Good for you.
Yeah, because she
Smart.
thinks you're going to do that every time.
Nope,
whereas
that
you're
was
not.
it.
It's
That was
only
all
the
she
one
gets.
time,
But
yeah.
I felt like $10.
The other
I
part
didn't
is
get
when
10
you go
drinks.
to tip and they ask you to turn it around, like, and you hit no on the tip. They literally saw right out of the gate, like, I didn't tip
Yeah.
you. Like, what the fuck did they expect?
Anyway,
Like, you
I
think the price was gonna change?
I think you guys should talk about like dog breeds.
Yeah,
potentially,
like we also
favorite
floated
dogs.
TV shows, just general like we all get into a TV
You
show
guys
at
should
the
all
same
watch
time
like
and talk
Seinfeld
about
again
that.
and talk about.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Or like a Prison Break. You lost something
Yeah.
engaging. Maybe you could watch Game of Thrones.
We
again.
kicked one of the guys out of our fantasy chat because he was being too positive about the Bears.
That's a good move.
Super fair.
No.
Like we did. We're like, actually,
Yeah.
no, buddy. Oh, he also sucked at fantasy this year, so we kicked him out for that reason.
That's
too.
fair.
But
Is he out of the league?
no, he'll be back next year. He drank his 2 ice punishment.
I think we should talk about football.
Dude,
Okay, yeah, let's talk about
Tycho
football.
this morning called me and he had 2 interesting Bears takes and they were a polar opposite sides of the spectrum. Like,
One-
I have no idea how you feel about the Bears at all right now.
I am perfectly content with where the Bears are right now, which is super lame. But what I'm trying to say with that,
one.
Pussy.
You're one of one.
no, I know it's one of those things where I called it last week with the Shane Waldron move. Like Caleb had no confidence in his offensive coordinator, and yesterday we saw a totally different quarterback playing quarterback for the Chicago Bears, as in he was using his legs for the first time since that one run in the preseason.
That was a sick run.
That was a very sick. That was the one very sick run. I think the Chicago Bears are a dumpster fire. On the other hand,
Good.
And I can't wait for us to go 7-10 and not give ourselves any good draft stock. If we can
It's
even
gonna
get
be
3
really
wins.
awesome when you guys go on a run. Can't get a good offensive lineman because of that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
honestly just like this is what the fucking Chicago. Jesus Christ, this is what the Chicago Bears do.
It's funny
I think
that
7 and 10's optimistic.
What's like what is
It is.
Is this like payback for Al Capone? Like he's a Chicago guy. Like what did you guys do in Chicago to deserve this? Like to deserve the Bears losing in the most painful ways I've ever seen in a span of 4 weeks for the Chicago Cubs to have a 108-year World Series drought.
They've had
the
dynasties.
White Sox
Connor
are
Bedard
the
suck.
worst. They're the worst team in baseball history.
3 Stanley
Like
Cups.
what is
6
Chicago
NBA
doing?
Finals.
Chicago's got nice people. They got good
Couple
people. What they
World
do
okay.
Series.
wrong?
Question.
What they do wrong?
As the team had, didn't the Cubs go to like the World Series a couple years
Yeah,
ago?
they
They
won.
won in
2016.
2016,
They
but
won.
after
Okay.
108 years of not winning it.
Give a fuck,
Okay, how
What
many
do you
years have
mean?
the Dolphins been around?
bro.
Not 108. That's a
They
long
had
time
to
to
wait-
wait.
We had to wait 108 years to win.
long
And you got
time.
one.
You had to
And
wait
you got
16,
one.
buddy.
Well, we had to wait.
You had to wait 16.
Okay, but it's a fucking fandom.
I'm just gonna say it.
What?
You guys aren't. You don't have it as bad as I do.
Well,
Okay.
no one has it.
Yeah,
as
nobody
you
has
do.
it as bad as you
No
do.
one
Sure.
does. I'm number 1.
Okay, but still, like you don't like.
Which is why we're talking about what we should make your group chat about.
Yeah.
No, I think the crazy stat you said this morning about Caleb was October 13th. Caleb Williams had 9 touchdowns to 5 INTs. November 17th. Caleb Williams now has 9 touchdowns to 5 INTs. It has been a month.
He
and
is
his
running
stats has not
cardio.
changed.
Oh, he is the Tony Snell meme right now. And like I get it, like
27
bro,
minutes, 0-0-0-0.
bro is quite literally like progressing, but he's not putting up any numbers, and it is so confusing to watch. And I'm just like looking at him like, are you good? Are you ever going to be great? Are you really bad?
Yes.
And I need to fucking I can't figure it out anymore.
Would you rather have Bo Nix right now?
Not good. Yes.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa, what was that?
That was
like
that
a
was a
fart.
painful yes that he.
I know,
wanted
but
to
those
say.
are-
It was a maybe. I loaded up for a maybe. I don't know what to think of Caleb Williams.
His
And
ass.
no, I stop saying that. Just because
not.
you've never had nice things.
No, I know a bust when I see.
No,
him.
you're
I
you're
think
a sick
Pat-
fuck
I
right
think
now.
saying he's a bust is a non-baller.
It's so mean.
Ball knower
It's
thing
so
to say.
mean.
I want to pivot.
he sucks.
He doesn't
pivot.
suck.
You just want Tycho to be
No,
as
this is
miserable as
actually
you've been
so
your whole life.
fucking annoying. Just because Sam Darnold is doing well somewhere else and
Geno
you've never
Smith.
had nice things
No, but he's
doesn't
actually,
mean that we can't have
he's
nice
actually
things.
out on the Vikings now, so Sam Darnold's not doing
I
well.
am out on the
according to Pat.
Vikings. Yeah, you missed
you
that
missed
part.
that,
I'm
yeah.
out. They stink too.
He didn't get to the full episode.
But now he's back on the Broncos, which means Bo Nix better than Caleb Williams. essentially,
Yes,
right?
Bo.
That's
Bo Nix the
hilarious.
best. I love the
Anywho,
Broncos. Always have.
Go Coes?
Anywho, no, it's not a thing. The Coes are not a thing.
I'm gonna text my buddy Zach about
Coes?
that right
Coes.
now.
Like, Broncos?
I've never heard it, and I have plenty
I
of
only
Denver
heard it
Broncos
yesterday,
fans.
but like I computed.
I'm sorry,
fairly
let's
easily.
move.
When we texted it, when I wrote it, you're like the Coes, as if you've heard this. You never heard the Coes before?
Yeah, Coes. You never heard the Coes?
You heard it yesterday for the first time.
Yeah, but I figured it out like rather quick.
I literally thought it was.
I'm smart.
I
I'm
actually
very
went to.
fast-
I actually went to.
fast with it.
I don't
Commanders
think I
right
would have
away.
ever figured it out if you guys didn't tell me what was going on with the Coes. Like I don't
Dude,
think I
like
would have
Coes,
ever
I thought it was
connected that.
comms. Like I thought it was maybe.
I honestly thought you were talking about the
Commanders,
Buffaloes, like the Colorado Buffaloes, was
Let's
where my
go,
head went
shout
to.
out. Big
Colorado
12.
like a CO. Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, a correctional officer maybe.
All right. We briefly went away from it, but if you are listening to this, the back half of this episode will be
Oh yeah, wow, we totally.
in the studio in South Carolina with Green Gridiron, who makes all the helmets that you see on Amazon
make
Prime.
all the helmets. They make them all.
Fox, those pregame shows that are the custom helmets right in front of the set, they make all of those. All the NFL helmets, they get refurbished at Green Gridiron. They are doing all that work, so they work with the NFL. They have decided to make caps off a helmet, which is very kind of them. So we have a
Are
custom.
we gonna build it?
I don't know,
No.
but the custom caps off helmet is made. We might be putting it together. We're also going to do a couple things where we're going to do power rankings with the helmets. We're going to build some helmets. So we're going to improve a Bears helmet, a Jets helmet, a Dolphins helmet, a Niners helmet. How can we make those look cooler? We have a lot of fun things, ranking some logos, ranking some helmets. So stick around to the back half of this episode. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun.
Yeah,
Pat, we're
I
going to
can't
miss
wait.
you.
I wanna see a white
Pat,
helmet.
you literally just said you didn't want to go.
Yeah.
I would like to go. It sounds like a lot of fun. Just if it was like next week,
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but like that's
another time.
Beggars choosers.
if it was some
Can't
other
do
time.
both.
Just any other time.
Yeah, just
we have
not
some
2 days after I got back from a week long.
We have fun things to talk about on today's episode, right? Everyone has some things to talk about?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Where do we want to start?
I also have things.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Who wants
I
to
do have
start?
things.
What do we want to talk about?
Look at Tycho's face. He looks like.
You want to start, Tycho?
No, I don't think he wants to
I
start.
don't
No,
think
I
wants
want.
to start.
I want to start.
Pat
I'll
wants to
start.
start.
Yeah, I'll start.
We were
I'll
talking about
start.
the
I mean, you
Jets a
kind of
little bit.
ruined
Yeah,
my
no, we
game.
are.
What game?
You did.
Oh.
What game?
Nothing.
Jack,
You just like use my stat.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's
No,
that?
it's fine.
that's the game you had is one.
Well, it was things
Stat?
that have changed since 10-13. I'm just gonna read them off now because we're not gonna clip
All
it
right,
out.
go. Yeah, no, go.
Things that have changed since 10-13-24 because Caleb Williams' stat line of 9 touchdowns and 5 interceptions haven't.
New president.
The clock, daylight savings haven't.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
different
Like
time.
the clock, the entire world's existence runs on.
No, just
has
America.
changed.
Just
Yep.
the U.S., but close.
Bitcoin went from 63K
Minus
to
Arizona.
92.5K.
Yeah,
Pretty
Congrats,
neat.
let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Yeah,
huge.
that's
Great
going
investment.
up.
Shout out
The
crypto.
Chargers went from being almost irrelevant to a team that we should maybe start to take
Super Bowl.
seriously.
We're talking
potential
Soupy.
contenders.
I
Or
was-
Soupy.
I was
We're
talking
talking
Soupy
Soupy.
yesterday.
Potentially.
No, I was talking full Soupy.
One of 6 teams that could win it, according to
They're
Jay.
not a
Not the
I
Ravens.
love that.
The Chargers.
No.
Soupy.
No.
Ravens no Soupy, Chargers
Ravens
Soupy?
no Soupy. Charger yes Soupy.
This is a really, really fun one and also very potent to the Bears. The Bears have officially fired 14 members of the coaching staff under Eberflus, except for Matt Eberflus himself and the offensive line coach, which you would find a little bit insane.
That seems like the
considering
two worst.
considering that the offensive line.
Who are the people that need to go? Nope, you're good. Nope, you're good.
Yeah,
Everyone else.
It's
you're
like,
out.
it's been an issue for Chicago. It's probably been like the head coaching and the leadership and the offensive line. Let's keep them.
Let's keep them. Yeah, let's
Maybe
keep
it's
those
guys
guys.
surrounding that are toxic, right?
And I mean, it hasn't officially changed yet, but the U.S. presidency was fucking decided in the last 30 days. And yet, Caleb Williams, the number 1 overall pick, has not thrown a touchdown or an interception, which is a good thing, I guess, in the last 30 days. And it just doesn't make sense to me.
But he was like running pretty cool. Like
It's crazy
the
to
other day.
think that those things have happened since Caleb Williams last threw a touchdown pass.
Did you mention that the president changed?
that he did.
Yeah.
That he just said.
Wow.
So
Where you been?
It's the first time
sorry,
Pat's checked
I was
out.
getting, I was
Crypto.
getting texts about annoying shit, stupid work shit.
Nice.
Oh, another thing that changed. You hard launched your girlfriend.
You did.
You hard launched. We made a scene
That
about
was the
that.
hardest- that was the
yesterday when
hardest
we were-
launch, too.
On Sunday we were
That
hanging
was
out. We
crazy.
like made a scene.
Yeah, I was like,
about
bro,
it.
he's doing puzzles and fucking hanging out with a cat on a Sunday night. That's a hard launch if I've ever
That
seen
is the
it.
hardest launch ever.
For those that saw the story, the game was on in the background.
There was fully
It's a
a
good
puzzle
launch.
and a cat and a woman. That saw no TV.
So there was no TV in the photo, correct? Shit. Sorry. Hey, it happened.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, we're keeping that in the clip out,
She's
too.
She's a great lady.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Congrats.
Well, yeah, no. So,
How much you paying her?
that's the end of the Bear stuff.
I'm sorry,
I
man.
don't really have anything.
I
else to
actually,
say.
I also have a game that's about me bitching about my team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Let's hear it.
No way, me
No,
too.
this. Oh my god! Can you tell whose team won this week and who's lost?
I'm back in, so it's
yeah,
all
yeah.
good.
I'm also that
all
guy.
right.
Good luck to next week's
Bears-
episode.
This is
Bears
fun. This
soupy.
took me like probably an hour to do a lot of this research because I was genuinely curious. What are there more of? Kyle Shanahan double-digit blown leads since being the Niners head coach, or this?
Okay.
Do you want to know how many double-digit blown leads
No,
he's
no,
had
I feel,
before?
I feel like that would.
Yeah, no, I feel like that might. No, I do. No, we definitely need to know.
I
'Cause
feel
don't know
like
if
it's a nice
6
reference.
or like
It's
15.
a reference point.
Yeah.
So since becoming the head coach of the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan's blown 18 double-digit
Oh,
leads.
Jesus.
No other coach in 49ers
years?
history has blown more than 8.
How many years?
It's been about
Six?
6.
Question. Blown as in they actually lost?
Yes, we had a double-digit lead and lost.
Not like, oh my
He's
God.
also
like it
blew
got
it in the
close.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's not all, folks. Kyle Shanahan has also blown double-digit leads in every Super Bowl he's ever been a part of, including the 28-3 year as the Falcons' offensive coordinator. Now let's get into it,
Maybe
shall we?
he is a problem.
Whoa.
That's
You know what's crazy is like I would still take Kyle Shanahan as my head coach.
I would take him as an OC. All right. So what are there more of? Kyle Shanahan double-digit blown leads since being the Niners head coach, or Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson non-passing touchdowns this year? So combined touchdowns from them, not with Lamar's passing touchdowns.
Oh, definitely. That
rushing
has
and
more.
receiving.
Derrick Henry has 15, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
15?
and he has 1 receiving.
No, it's not that many. He
It's
only has
not
12.
passing,
No,
so
he
it's
has
Lamar
14.
rushing.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
but
he
it's
has
18,
14.
so we need Lamar to have 6 then.
I'm going to take Lamar and Derrick Henry.
Yeah, me too.
Lamar and Derrick Henry have 17 combined.
I was going to say, he would
Shanahan
probably
has
start
more
right
blown
under there.
leads,
Yeah,
yes.
he would start right under there.
What about NFL franchises to have won a Super Bowl? Are there more of that? Or Kyle Shanahan blown leads as
Whoa.
the Niners head coach?
I'm going to go
blown
on.
double-digit leads.
I mean, you would have to. You're going to teeter, so I'm going to go over.
You got to think that there's more teams that have won a Super Bowl than that. Yeah, give me that.
18
It's got to be
and-
19.
Since he started coaching,
I
basically,
think
is the
Jackson
question.
will go right
Not
there.
since he
Right
started coaching. It's like
Yeah, just all time.
I'm taking the other. I'm taking his wins.
you're saying Shanahan has more.
Shanahan blown losses. Final answer locked
Yeah.
in.
All right. There are 20 franchises to
Yeah.
win a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
So only
he's
2
going right
more.
here. He's going right
yeah. How about albums made by the Beatles?
Oh, wow. I feel like
It's definitely Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah,
They didn't make
Shanahan's
that
got to have
many
more.
albums.
18.
They
No.
broke up pretty quick. Like it was like only 4
lot
years
of
that the Beatles were
remastered.
together.
Oh, we're counting remastered,
and like
though.
then
That's-
like the
counting how
Beatles'
many-
greatest
I'm
hits
counting,
type of thing.
I specifically counted how many Beatles albums were released in the United States.
By the Beatles.
But I'm going Kyle
gonna
Shanahan
stick
has
with
more
Kyle
Going
losses.
Kyle Shanahan. as
Only
well.
by 117
Okay.
albums by the
That's
Beatles.
a lot of
They must have
albums.
remastered
Yeah, that's-
every album. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't look into the specifics of which album, but all right. Are there more Kyle Shanahan double-digit blown leads since being the head coach of the Niners, or Joe Montana career playoff wins?
Oh, definitely Montana has more. He won 4 Super Bowls, but
So that's-
but back then
Did they only
there
play, like,
wasn't that
3
many-
games? Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even know if they.
I
they
want
might
their
have
blown
two.
losses.
Divisional champion.
I know, but then he
championship Super
also
Bowl.
he probably didn't make the Super Bowl and win it every single year.
I'm gonna go
He
Joe
did.
Montana.
He did.
Really?
He did do that.
Wow, it's
I'm gonna go
pretty
Joe
fucking
Montana.
good.
I'm gonna go Joe
Then
Montana.
I'll go Joe Montana.
I'm gonna go
Playoff
Joe
wins.
Montana as well.
Joe Montana has 16 career playoff wins.
Fuck, Kyle Shanahan's
Yeah.
got more.
Why don't we
He's blown
trust
more
ourselves?
double-digit leads than playoff wins for one of the best quarterbacks ever.
I just understood what the comparison was of the Super Bowls to. By the way, I didn't understand what what the question was.
Okay, there you go. Attaboy. All right. Are there more Kyle Shanahan double-digit blown leads, or Adam Sandler movies made from the time Billy Madison came out to Grown Ups 2? That is 1995 to 2013. So that was his main stretch.
That was
of films.
that was pre-Netflix deal where he bangs out like 3 movies a year
Yeah.
for Netflix.
That's gotta be-
This is
I'm
his
saying
main
Sandler.
stretch.
I'm gonna
and
take
this, and this
Sandler.
is counting main character only.
I'm
This
gonna
is
go
not-
Adam Sandler. Jack's a big Adam Sandler.
Yeah, Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
I'll go
Huge Adam
Sandler.
Sandler guy. He's at 25.
Yeah, good for him.
But
Yeah.
think
Legend.
about that: 18 blown leads in about 6 years, and 25 Adam Sandler movies for about 28 years.
Yeah, no, that's a lot.
So you think about how many Adam Sandler movies in general we have seen in our lifetime. There's a fucking shitload,
That's approximately
2.5.
Yeah, exactly.
and it's but Shanahan blowing a double-digit lead happens more frequently.
That's tough.
Happened about 2.5 times a year.
What
yeah.
about Dallas Cowboys touchdowns? Oh, sorry, that's that weird. Dallas Cowboys touchdowns in 2024.
It's gotta be. It's Shanahan's got.
I think it's Shanahan
Shanahan,
has more
yeah.
than that.
Shanahan's
Cowboys
got
have been so bad this
Only
year.
by 2. 16
by 2.
touchdowns
Yeah.
for the Cowboys this year, which is
By the way, it
the
still
second
feels
worst
high.
in football.
But it still feels high.
Yeah, I think I saw the Giants have less than 15.
Bears consecutive drives without scoring,
That would've been
or
a good
Kyle
game.
Shanahan.
Bears.
That would have been a fun game.
I almost did. I almost put one in here. It was like Bears win since 2021, which was less, but I don't want to.
That would've been a
but
fun
I didn't do that. I didn't include it.
That would've been a
yeah,
fun
yeah.
stat.
Or,
Like-
yeah, that'll
but
be cut
but
out.
I didn't include it, so like it's fine.
Yeah, it would be great.
Yeah.
Do you have those other stats or no?
I have a lot of stats. Anyway,
That wasn't the question.
are there more NBA teams who have? Yeah, I don't.
Go.
NBA teams who have won a championship all time.
More.
NBA teams.
I'm gonna go Shanahan.
Oh, I was gonna say yeah. Wait, because then you teams have won. No, less.
Last 17
Yeah.
NBA franchises have won a championship.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right.
'Cause
What
teams stay
about
bad.
Zach Wilson's career touchdown passes?
Oh Lord.
Zachy boy. I think he had like 12 in 1 year. And I think he, picked up a couple here and there. Give me Zach.
Of a couple here and
Give me
there.
Zach Wilson.
I
I don't know if
Zach
he ever
Wilson.
threw 3 in 1 game, but I'll still
Wait,
take
you think
Zach
Zach
Wilson.
has more? Or
I
Shanahan
think he's
has
got more than Shanahan.
Zach Wilson.
I
more.
think Shanahan has more.
Zach Wilson has 23.
Fuck.
Attaboy, Zach. I
think he
miss
has
Zach Wilson so much,
23
man.
career
I tried so hard to believe in that kid. I love him. I miss him.
All right. There's only 2 more now. Tiger Woods' major victories. I don't know if
Okay.
either of you guys
Yeah,
know
we
off the top
know.
of your head.
I know. Yeah.
How many?
Oh, major victories.
Yeah.
15.
Okay, good.
Yeah, come on.
Nice. I wasn't sure if they would know that, but I thought.
Did you guys not know that number? I know you don't because you don't. You didn't?
No.
What? I feel
I'm
like that's
not-
like
I'm
how
not
many
a
home
student
runs
of the game.
That's like how many
I
home
just
runs did
play the
Barry
game.
Bonds
How
have?
many majors did Jack Nicklaus have?
18.
Bang.
I
Yeah,
like
see,
these
I
are
know
numbers
these
that people
things.
like.
No.
How many hits did
I'm not
Joe
a numbers
DiMaggio
guy.
have in his hitting streak?
That's why I was like, I feel
Oh,
like kinda-
56.
all right.
Yeah, 56.
Last
These are just
one.
numbers that you know.
The last one's my favorite one. This is a really fun one.
Didn't know I was friends with nerds.
What are there more of?
like
Kyle
you're the-
Shanahan double-digit blown lead since being the Niners head coach, or United States president since Teddy Roosevelt was in office?
Well,
Most
actually,
was-
presidents
when
go
was
8
Teddy in?
years. He was president in the early 1900s.
Thank you.
Good
But he,
poll.
I'm
but he was-
taking-
but
He
didn't
started
he?
his presidency in 1901.
Yeah, didn't he have 2 presidencies that were separated?
I mean, this is.
I don't know. I mean, I'm taking the presidents
I'm
though.
still stuck on Pat calling us nerds, and he's just pulling this shit out. This is unbelievable.
That's fair. But I'm taking the
Not ball
presidents.
mowers then. I
Well,
don't know.
if you had to guess when Teddy Roosevelt was president, when would you have said?
Bro, I was
before
gonna
he
go
said
like maybe like 40s. I don't fucking
No,
know.
that was FDR.
Dude,
that's why you got
bro,
messed
that
up.
doesn't mean that doesn't
The
mean
New
anything.
Deal.
Yeah, the New Deal.
Yeah, wait, did
Pulled
you
us out
actually
of the
not
Great
know that?
Depression? Come on.
No,
How many times did you take math?
How many times was FDR president? How many terms?
3.
Yeah, he's the only president to serve 3
That's what I'm
terms.
saying.
There
I
you
knew
go.
that. Ball
pretty
knower.
easy guess,
I know. That
'cause
was why I
he's-
was hoping he would know.
Ball knower.
Yeah, ball no.
All right.
I got presidents.
I'll go Kyle Shanahan.
I'm not
brother.
ashamed of being dumb.
I'm the idiot on the podcast.
So am I. I think we're all.
I'm gonna go. Shanahan has more losses. Good
Yeah.
way to finish it off.
There have been 20 presidents. 20 presidents.
Bad way to finish it
I think that
off.
was the
Good
first
job,
one I
boys.
got right.
What did we learn here?
Kyle Shanahan
Shanahan
fucking
bad.
blows.
Thank you. I just wanted to get you guys on the
Kyle
page that we
Shanahan
should fire
sucks.
this stupid idiot.
So what I'm learning is today's episode is very much shitting on your own team.
Yes.
But making a fun game out of it.
Uh-huh.
But as long as
Okay,
we can
my turn,
laugh at it.
my turn.
My
turn.
So I think Pat's now gonna shit on the Jets.
Yes, I am. Okay, Aaron Rodgers is fast approaching 3 consecutive years without having a 300-yard passing game. He
Woo,
hasn't had one since
congratulations.
December 12th, 2021. So we're very close to 3 full fucking years without this bozo throwing for 300 yards in a
didn't he
game.
not play for a
I
year?
want he did, but I don't care. He still played. He still played all of 21, 22, missed 23, and now half of 24. So there's plenty of games he
2.5
could have
years,
gotten.
2.5
it
years.
done.
A lot of games.
I want you guys to guess the other quarterbacks that haven't had a 300-yard passing
God.
game this season.
Daniel
so just
Jones.
this season, Daniel Jones is one of them. There you
Anthony
go.
Richardson.
Anthony Richardson is one of them. There you go.
Should we go in order? Yeah, Tycho next.
Now, Tycho.
Caleb.
He has, dude. How do you not remember that? That was like the best day of your life.
I had to shoot it. I don't know,
Look
man.
how sad you are.
I know. I'm depressed.
Rule is they had to start at least 5 games.
Yeah, I'm going to go Drake May.
Drake May is on the list. Bang.
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
not on the list. Oh. He had like 307 yards in one game.
But Rodgers was also close. Rodgers had a game with like 290.
He had like 276, I think, was the closest. he's
Yeah,
gone.
he's fucking close.
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott has done it. He has done it.
I'm going to go with whoever has started 5 games for the Dolphins.
No,
whether that's
Tua has
Tua or
had
Tyler
300.
Huntley.
Week 1
Tua had
it.
300.
Yeah,
You fucking
week
Tyler
1.
dick.
Huntley there?
We were
Did he
there.
start 5 games?
He didn't start 5 games because Skyler started 2 of them.
You were
and
at the game,
Huntley
you
started 2
asshole.
of them.
I was not. I was at the Tua game.
You were at the first game when he put
threw
up
300?
306 passing yards, I believe.
Oh, good.
I don't have the exact number, but it was 300.
I know it was.
I just thought that was a decent poll. To
Yeah.
be fair.
Adam, to you.
Non-ball knower.
You're missing layups.
Layups?
Layups.
Oh my
Layups?
God, Bryce Young. Sorry, I just
Yeah,
had to.
Bryce Young.
Oh, nice.
Thank
Like
you
just
for
that's,
the-
I had to get
Dalton.
them on the right path.
No, Dalton did. His first game.
Yeah,
he threw
Andy
300.
Dalton went crazy. And,
Yeah.
and then I was
He
going to
went
pull
nuts.
Derek.
Another
but Derek's
layup.
been pulled.
Another layup. Worst quarterback this season.
Worst quarterback this season.
I already said Daniel Jones.
The
And
only
Bryce
one that
Young.
was worse.
the only one that was worse than Dame.
Who was worse?
Who got? Is anyone?
Come on, guys.
Patriots? Trevor Lawrence.
No, he's done it. They applauded when this man was
Deshaun.
Deshaun's out of my brain
Watson.
because he's been hurt for a
I
little
know.
bit.
Deshaun
erased it from my
Watson.
memory.
Yeah,
I
he's
know.
gone.
Jameis is there now.
You guys are still missing 3 of them. And
I'm
these
gonna-
ones are a little
I'm
tough.
I'm going to
Malik?
weirdly say Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert, no, he did it once. He's
did?
done it once. Yeah.
Herbie
I know they
flew
were
Malik
running.
Willis.
Huh?
Malik.
What?
He didn't start enough
Williams
games. He only started 3.
Oh, who's
really?
the other,
Minimum 5
Who's
starter.
the quarterback that replaced him in Tennessee?
I don't know.
Will Levis?
Oh, Will Levis.
He might be on the list.
Oh, boy.
But I don't think so. No, because I checked. He
I don't
isn't
think
on
he
the
threw
list.
he never threw for 300.
There's no way.
No, I don't.
Mason Rudolph, I think. Did.
I'm checking.
Okay, this list got...
Damn it, no, because
So
I
let's
went
try
through.
compromise.
It
High
does,
compromise.
it does feel good when I'm not the one that fucks
No,
up
because I went through every single
no,
team.
he has not. He threw 295.
There it is.
Levis
There
on
it
the
is.
list.
Will Levis on the list. Okay, you're still missing 3 then. The one is really tough that you're missing here, and
One is
another one
really
that's really tough, and then a layup.
Kyler Murray.
No, he did it.
Patrick Mahomes.
No, he did it.
Damn.
Joe Flacco.
No, he did
set me
it.
up.
Lamar Jackson.
No, he did it.
God, what if we're just... All right,
Yeah,
calm down.
lock in.
Baker.
Calm
No,
down.
he's had like he's done it a million times.
Calm down. Gentlemen, calm down. Jordan Love.
Josh Allen.
No, guys,
CJ
stop guessing
Stroud.
good quarterbacks. Jesus fucking
You
Christ.
said this one's tough.
I know, but like you guys are guessing the best quarterbacks. It's like this, who's like a pretty good one that I'm out on and
Sam
don't believe
Darnold.
in. Yeah, Sam Darnold. He hasn't done it.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
interesting.
you're
That's actually
getting red. You're
interesting.
getting
Yeah, because you guys have guessed every fucking quarterback except for the 3 that are left. There's 2 more still. Think
Stop.
bad team.
Who? Minimum 5 games. Derek Carr's done it.
No, he hasn't.
Okay, he
What?
hasn't.
In those first few games,
thought he might have.
He was up so early in those first few games that they just didn't need to pass the ball. I
have to-
So Derek Carr, and then you're missing one more that I might just give you because I don't know if you'll ever get.
We're gonna get
No,
it.
no,
We're
I'm gonna get it.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
You know why? Because
It is.
it's Russell Wilson.
Oh, let's go.
That was cold.
How many starts did Fields have?
5, and he did it in one game.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was
That's
gonna say, I
crazy.
remember him doing it once.
Uh-huh. I was very surprised. But that's the list.
So Aaron Rodgers, Blake.
Aaron
Anyone
Rodgers,
guess?
Deshaun Watson, Anthony Richardson, Drake May, Russell Wilson, Bryce Young, Sam Darnold, Derek Carr, Daniel Jones, Will Levis. That's the fucking company that Aaron
None
Rodgers
of our
holds these
quarterbacks
days.
are on it.
Hey!
Besides Pat.
Congrats,
The list is
fellas.
about his quarterback.
Congrats, fellas.
Yeah.
But that's who belongs in Aaron Rodgers conversations.
Did any of you guys guess Kirk Cousins, by the way?
He had 500.
I was about to say, if one of you guys did, it was that he threw for 500 against the Bucks. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I thought he was so back, and now he's
all right.
not back.
I got a really fun game, a
still not
fantasy
bad.
game, because my team won, so I'm not as down bad.
Yeah,
already
yeah.
had my
Yeah,
crash out.
Adam's actually having fun being an NFL fan.
This is fun. This is real fun. So I saw something I saw something on Twitter that was talking about fantasy duos. Like, what would happen if you would have drafted a duo from the same team?
Same position, right?
Well, I'm gonna get into the details, but because chill the fuck out.
Well, you're welcome because I made a sick post about these yesterday.
What would happen if you would have drafted fucking bitch?
Whoa.
You're gonna let your boys dab.
Congratulate my boy for
Tax.
programming.
Tax.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Congrats on the programming.
So yeah, I was curious what would have happened if you would have drafted 2 players from the same team on your fantasy team and what that would have looked like from a total points perspective.
so,
I
wait.
would like you to guess the top 10 fantasy football duos by total points.
But they have to play the same
Same
position.
They have to play the same
Well,
position.
that's what you have to. I was trying to help you.
I know,
clarify.
because that's a
Can
very
you
important.
restart? Can you
All
redo?
3 of us were like, you missed the most important clarification
Yep.
of this guessing game.
no, because you did this a couple weeks ago. which
Precisely
was
why you
about
needed to
quarterback,
clarify.
running backs. So yes,
precisely the
Pat
reason.
did the same exact thing.
Because I did something very
Okay,
similar.
I want you to guess the top 10 fantasy football duos at the same position
There we
by
go.
total points.
On the same
on
team.
the
On the same
team.
team.
Come on, you got it. All right, round
That's
3.
implied.
Round 3.
That's
No,
implied.
it's not.
I don't believe that's implied.
Because I would have said it's like who's the top 2? It's like all right.
No, I guess it is somewhat implied. Because
Okay,
that would
whatever.
be fucking stupid to assume.
Try it again though. Please, please.
Sorry if
Lily.
you're listening, but I would like for you guys to guess the top 10 fantasy football duos on the same team that play the same position.
Money.
That's the first one. That's
Wait.
number 1.
I just
So
gave
if
the
you
double
would have
bang.
drafted these 2 guys on your team, this is how many total points you'd have on your team. All
I'm
right?
gonna let Tycho guess first because I want to just give him a.
I have
give
a
him
list.
away. Give
I
him
have a
away.
list beyond 15. We're only going to do 10, but there are some interesting people
Tycho,
on
give me the Eurostat.
The Lions running backs.
The Lions are number 2 on this list.
Wow, number two.
The Lions of David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs have put up a total of 345 total points. Jahmyr Gibbs RB6, David Montgomery RB10. This is full PPR, by the way.
I know they've been hurt, but give me Mike Evans and Chris Godwin.
I was gonna guess
Mike
that one.
Evans did not make this list. They are on the honorable mention. So
Really?
Whoa,
I thought they still would have snuck in.
I
Chris
thought
Godwin
they were
though
both
has
cooking.
missed 4 weeks. Wide receiver 14 still.
I thought they still
I
would've
figured
been
they
up
were
there.
missing a few weeks, but it's still.
Why is this my first poll? But Drake London, Darnell Mooney.
Drake London and Darnell Mooney are 3.
Yeah.
They're the 3rd highest scoring wide receiver duo. If you would have drafted Drake London and Darnell Mooney on the same team, you would have 317 total points.
That makes me want to fucking die.
Yeah.
That is disgusting.
That's insane.
Darnell Mooney is like a top 10 wide receiver. Drake London
Jamar
put
and
up
T.
168.
Yeah.
Jamar and T are the highest scoring. Now
gotta be
T has
one.
missed multiple games.
But when he's played.
Jamar Chase and T Higgins put up 362 combined points right now. Wow.
That's insane.
362.
Oh my
Now,
God.
granted, Jamar's holding that down, but that's ridiculous.
I do have both of them in one league, and like this past week, I was like, should I start them both?
Oh, I got one.
But yeah.
Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams.
Garrett Wilson, Devontae
Like that.
Adams are number 6 on this list. 276 points combined.
This one's not on there.
Are there any other running back duos? I doubt it.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
I'm not gonna
Rashad
answer
and
anything.
Bucky.
I was
great-
thinking
great
that could be a good
poll.
one.
Bucky Irving and Rashad White are 15 on this list.
Some honorable mention.
Okay.
So honorable
HM,
mention. I
HM,
have
yeah.
11 through 15, but I thought it was crazy because Rashad White's RB23 and Bucky Irving is RB27 right now. So I thought it
Jawan
was
Jennings and Debo Samuel.
Jawan Jennings. They did make the list of honorable mentions, but they didn't make it.
Oh, I thought that was
Jawan Jennings is currently wide receiver 20.
because he's had some disgustingly
insane.
sick
Bro, but Debo's
weeks.
wide receiver 40.
This I'm gonna. Injuries makes this a little trickier, but JSN and DK.
JSN and DK Metcalf are number 8
Bang.
on
Yeah,
this
wow.
list.
Bang.
JSN is wide receiver 10
Yeah.
in full PPR.
That's awesome.
Wide receiver 10.
And we traded him away for Kenneth.
okay.
He's been so bad.
It's okay.
Kenneth Walker has sucked.
You
bro.
guys are just looking at each other like, God damn it.
Yeah, he's
This is crazy to me.
What about Derrick Henry and Justice Hill just because Henry's been so good?
Number 4.
That's insane.
Derrick Henry has 226 points by himself. Justice Hill has 86. But combined,
He gets catches. He gets
combined,
catches.
if you would have put Derrick Henry as your RB1 and Justice Hill as your RB2, you're outscoring basically every other player,
Wow.
every other duo in
so
fantasy.
funny.
That's,
Bro.
that is nuts.
So if you have
Is-
Derrick Henry in your league, you're
Okay,
disgusting.
I'll
You're
go with this
good.
poll based
Yeah.
off of that info. Bijan and Algier.
Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier are number 7.
The Falcons are 6-4, and they
Yeah.
have 2 of the best.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bijan Robinson is.
What spots are we missing right now?
You are
6 and
missing
10?
5, you're missing 9, and you're missing 10.
Okay, then I'm gonna do it. 'cause
Yeah.
I think they might have got there in their couple of weeks. They've missed a lot of football this year, but Puka and Cooper.
Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp did not make this list.
Okay, another one poll.
That,
like
so that was inspired.
Like
this
that,
list was
man.
inspired
yeah,
off
same
them.
exact kind of injury wide receiver. Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs.
Nico Collins and Stephon Diggs did not make this list, but Stephon Diggs, wide receiver 21, and has missed 2 weeks.
Amon-Ra and Jameson Williams.
Amon
thinking
Ra
that
and
one.
Jameson Williams are number 5 on this
Yeah.
list.
So they have 2 and 5.
296.6 total
Wait, I'm
points
cooking
combined.
on a fantasy trivia. This is fun for me.
Yeah, good shit, man.
Down
Well, it's
there,
just
man.
like who are good duos, essentially. That's about it.
Another injury wide receiver that I don't know if they could have gotten it done. Devontae Smith, AJ Brown.
Did not
Thinking
make
about
this
it,
list.
AJ Brown hasn't played that.
CD
They actu-
and Tolbert.
No. AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, 229.
Justin
Zeke
Jefferson,
Rico.
Jordan Addison.
Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison are number 9, which
Yeah.
is crazy. Jettis has 181. Addison has 85. 267 combined total points.
Damn,
So we're missing
Jordan Addison
10?
has less points this year than Justice Hill.
Yes.
Hui.
Okay.
So we're only
But
missing
he
10.
missed. But he missed time. You're only missing 10, but some of them are fun. The rest that are not part of this game, but I will read to you, are really fun. This one's also pretty fun. This one's fun. Come on, guys. I would
I'm
have
thinking-
never have expected these two. To
Oh
be
my.
on this
Okay,
list.
I have a weird. No, it was 2 weeks.
I have guesses, but I don't have answers.
Like Wandell and Malik.
Oh, my God.
Wandell Robinson and Malik are 11.
Yeah.
Dude, Wandell
That's a
Robinson
good poll.
is currently wide receiver 32.
No,
but
he's not
Malik
good
is wide
anymore.
receiver 13.
Yeah.
Combined, they put up 248.
That's insane. I have them in one league.
How about, is there one more we have to guess?
Yeah.
Saquon and Kenneth Gainwell?
No.
Oh, that was a good guess.
That was a really
Yeah.
good one. Well, you could have gone Saquon and Jalen Hurts because they're both running backs.
I actually
So
want to
that
double
would've-
check that one.
Lamar and Derrick Henry. Good joke.
Let's think.
I'm going to double check
tapped
that
out.
one.
I,
What
it's
about-
not-
No way, it's like ETN and Tank, right?
No.
No,
They
no.
both-
I like. Here's just a completely stupid one that I don't even think would have popped up on your radar. Calvin Ridley and Nick Westbrook Academy.
I looked. I looked.
Are you alum?
Oh my God. Fuck. What's? I had a name and I forgot it. I forgot it.
We should whisper like this the rest of the podcast.
Um,
Okay.
Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt. I don't know.
I'll be honest. Now that I look at
don't
it,
think he knows the answers.
Saquon and Gainwell would have been
we-
on it.
Okay.
After this is
Saquon
done,
and
can
Gainwell
we-
would have been
can
on
we
it,
take
but sue me because I didn't think Gainwell was. You're gonna shit your pants right now.
Can we pause for a second?
You have one left.
Yeah, well, come on.
You have to squint clench.
Dude.
How about
dude,
no? I mean, we
dude.
could probably do it without Jack.
Yeah.
All right, Jack is
All right,
running
Jack's
out the
gonna leave to
pod.
take a dump.
He's running to South Carolina right now. See you later,
Jack's
Jack.
gonna go poop his pants.
I have a game, though. I have a game.
Oh,
you-
what?
I guess you'll play it in
We
South
have a-
Carolina.
We have a meeting in 12 minutes.
Stall.
Do you have a game?
No, this was the
No.
only one.
His game?
Wait. What's this last? What is the
This last one. Do you guys want me to tell you?
No, let's just play it without him.
There's some fun ones. I'm upset because Saquon. I didn't think Kenneth Gainwell. He was so far down. I was like,
I'm
there's no
pissed
way.
because on my game, like I just had a sheet of the 32 QBs, and I guess I just skipped right over Tennessee. Because what I did is I just like looked up everyone's score sheet. What are you gonna do? I say
wait.
you play the game without Jack.
Yeah,
Do
play
you
the
have a
game.
Do you have a game? I thought you had.
No,
one.
we have to get one more.
You have one more.
Oh,
On
no,
this
I thought
game.
you said we have Saquon and Kenneth.
No.
Oh, and I have to guess the other one.
So I did because I didn't put them on this list, but I need you to get this one. But they would have had 250 combined.
Brian Robinson, Austin Eckler.
No. Look, they were honorable mention. They would have had 250 combined.
Terry and Noah Brown?
Which would have. No. Actually, no, they wouldn't have made this list. Let's go, Adam.
Okay,
Good
there we go,
math.
Adam.
They
There we
would
go,
not have
Adam.
made that list.
Okay,
Number
it's-
10.
It's division time. Go through every division in your head. There's no way
I can
Bills
give it
wide
to you
receiver.
guys.
There's no way Patriots wide receiver. I don't think Tyreek and Waddle did enough this year. Waddle's been poopy asshole. Jags wide receivers like Brian Thomas and Christian Kirk. I don't think so.
No.
Um,
NFC South.
This
Tampa,
is
no.
a sneaky one.
Commanders already guessed their players.
To
Eagles,
me, there are
Cowboys.
two super sneakies on this list.
Can you just tell us? Like,
All right,
we've
come on,
been
you can do
guessing
it.
for the last-
Hint
You guys
time.
can
It's
do
hint-
this.
it's
Yeah,
hint
give us a
time.
hint.
Hint time. Hint time.
Hint time, they're in the AFC.
Okay. Najee Harris, Jalen Warren.
No.
Okay.
Come on.
The tight ends for the Ravens.
No tight end duos. I
Jerry
checked.
Judy, Cedric Tillman.
Would have been fun, but no. If it was 4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
AFC.
It's not Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman.
Is
No,
it
but I
Quinshon
did check
Judkins
out
and
Amari. That
Yeah.
did not check out.
Quinshon and Lad McConkey?
Quentin
Quinton?
Johnson
Quinton?
and
No, they were
Lad
close, though.
McConkey.
I looked.
J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards.
Lad McConkey, Quinton Johnson, 222 combined. They were
Wow.
close. Lad McConkey, wide receiver 18 on the year.
That was obvious. You gonna pay
I
me
don't
that
know
money?
if that was obvious.
It was.
Do you guys want me to tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
Number 10 was Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, never would have
At
gotten
263 combined points. Zay Flowers, wide receiver 7 on the year.
He is the definition of boomer bust.
And Rashad Bateman, wide receiver 31.
Okay, so we learned something very telling from this. If you have two guys at the same position and you have two of those groups, you're going to be a good team. Lions, Ravens.
Yep. Can
Falcons.
I read you 12
Falcons.
to 15? So I said Bucky and Rashad. You know who was number 14?
Who?
Josh Downs and Alec Pierce.
That's awesome.
That's, yeah.
240 combined points.
I mean, Alec Pierce pretty much strictly catches 75-yard touchdowns. So that makes
I also thought it
sense.
was crazy that both Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet and then Brees Hall and Braylon Allen were both on that list as well. They were 12 and 13 with their backup running backs. So if
that
you would have
makes
rolled those guys out, if you would have rolled any of these players out, drafted from the same team, you're a pretty damn good team. And that was inspired from someone in my league who has David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs, and they put up
I think next
166
year-
and a half PPR this week.
I think next year is going to be my best fantasy year ever.
You're not going to overthink it.
No, I'm gonna draft my fucking guys. Like I'm gonna draft my guys. I'm gonna draft rookie wide receivers,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna let it fucking rip.
Yeah.
Like it's so obvious every time, every year, and then I just like get in the draft room and I look at like where I have them, where I rank them, and then where the ADP is, and I get scared to take them.
I love, like, when you find a guy on draft night and you're like, I'm getting this guy, I'm walking out of this room with this guy, and then you do it.
Oh.
No, and then
Well, I
you
did
do
that
it.
with T.
I did with,
Higgins
I
where
took,
I was like, I drafted him in one league, and it was one of those where like I had 45 seconds to do research, read one article, and I was like, yeah, I love him. And then I took him in the next 4 drafts, and it's been good when he plays. Like he's been great, but it's just a when he plays type of thing.
So yeah, those are the top 10 fantasy football duos on the same team, playing the same position. Great stats. Great stats.
So are we trying to kill time until Jack gets
Jack
done
says
with
he's
his
back.
dookie?
What I do think is crazy to your point about fantasy, now that Jack's not here because we could talk fantasy, is that the issue that I had this year is I had so many players that I was like keyed in on, and then I'd get to like maybe my last draft or something, you know, like I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna change up my style, my philosophy, and then here we go. I draft someone else and they fucking suck.
Yeah. I would
Hey,
love to
Jack,
circle
how'd it
back
go?
to our.
$1 million.
Jack, that number 10 was Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman.
Oh, dude, I just picked up Rashad.
Yeah. I wouldn't have gotten it because I in my mind I went Ravens, no, only one good wide receiver, and moved right on.
Another honorable mention: Chase Brown and Zach Moss, 240 combined.
Wow.
all right.
Zach
Chase
Moss.
Brown is RB12 on the year.
Zach Moss even on the team?
Oh, another honorable mention: Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler,
I said that.
Dude.
He did say that. Yeah.
235
Good
combined.
guess.
Said that, yeah.
Austin Eckler's RB24.
Wow.
That's
All right, let's see
an
it.
RB2.
Let's hear
You
it.
got one more game?
This game better be good.
It's more just a ranking, and I want you guys to react to it.
Okay, we have a meeting.
Yeah, let's go.
What was that, man?
Here we go.
We have 6
Here we
minutes,
go.
Bozo.
Yeah, we're good.
6 minutes.
By the
That's
way,
what I'm saying.
you missed it. We ran out of battery too.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Perfect. I hopped out at a great time then.
You did.
To take a poop.
It was honestly,
good
it was a
poop.
very good time.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right, go.
All right, here are the top 10 rookies in the NFL this year. Offense,
Okay.
defense, all it is, all right?
I would like to leave.
Caleb Williams is not on the list.
He might be.
You made
shouldn't be.
this is your ranking, yeah?
He really
Yes,
shouldn't
it's
be.
Jack Peroty's ranking.
Jack Peroty's ranking.
Okay, number 1.
Number 1, Quinyon Mitchell.
Okay, yeah, you
Corner
said
for the Eagles?
defensive rookie of
Yeah,
the
I
year.
think he's
That's I disagree.
I think he's already the best cornerback in football.
I disagree
Okay.
with that too.
Look at the stats of wide receiver ones against him this year. It's undeniable.
I know, but I still feel like it should be Jaden Daniels.
Jalen Daniels is number 2.
Yeah, or Bo Nix, since
Or
I
Bo
said
Nix.
he's better than
Bo
Jaden
Nix number
Daniels.
3.
Or like,
No, Joe
Joe
Alt.
Alt.
Joe Alt is number 3.
Yeah.
What?
okay, keep
What do you
going.
expect? What do you like? What?
Are you?
No, I'm not even winning for my guy. I know my
okay.
guy's not
I
on
thought
this
you had to
list.
find for your guy.
There was a guy though that is like, when he has played, he has looked above and beyond what a rookie should look like on the field.
Offensive guy. Let's see where I have him. Number 4, Brock Bowers.
Good
That-
up there.
that's a
That
great
wasn't
pick,
who I was
yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
but
What a
yeah.
rookie! What a rookie class!
Yeah,
this is
it's actually
insane.
all these guys
Yeah.
are fucking sick, and I left off guys that are also
And then
sick.
the Jets ended up with Olu.
Can we
Fisher.
pause for a second? Brock Bowers, I mean, it's a quarterback award and it's a hardest position to play, but like Brock Bowers is making a great case for offensive rookie of the year.
But O'Roy isn't like specifically a quarterback award. I think it's
think
more of
it's-
like
It's
offensive
not.
player of the year.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, it's crazy because you got Malik there too.
I haven't heard anyone casually throw out O'Roy like you just did.
Yeah.
I don't know why that came
That was
up. I've
crazy.
never said that.
No,
in my
I like
life.
it though. I like it. Yeah,
I
that's
liked
cool.
it. I liked
O'Roy,
it.
and then what about D-Roy?
Yeah,
Nah, that was.
D-Roy sounds
Sounds
fun.
like
Yeah,
a
that sounds like
nickname.
you're.
D-Roy
like,
sounds like a guy
running
that
a
would
pipe.
win D-Roy.
Yeah.
Like, you know? All right, number 5, Bo Nix.
Still upset with this list.
Sure.
Why?
You think Malik Neighbors is too low?
Yes.
I think he's been too hurt.
But
I
this
mean,
isn't
He's also
about.
hasn't even
hard.
been that sick since he's come back from the injury.
I was gonna say,
Bro,
it's
but
just
this
like,
isn't
like
about
quarterback.
like.
But it's,
in my
I
opinion,
know
when
his
you're
quarterback-
talking
I
about
know his
rookies, though, you're
quarterback's
looking at
bad.
upside.
I know his quarterback's bad, but it's also like all we have to work off is like numbers, really. There's not much you can work off of.
I kind of agree with Tycho, but I don't have any qualms.
He's
I think you have
on.
him
By
a
the way,
little
he's
low.
on the fucking list.
Yeah, but you're gonna have him
I
like
think
You're gonna
10.
get
low.
snubbed.
You're gonna have him like 10.
Number 6, Jared Verse, quietly
Yeah,
having
he's
his
been so
6th
good.
season with the Rams.
He has.
Yeah.
What?
What's that?
I don't know what that was. I'll be completely honest.
I don't know.
We
if
talked about it
Tycho
on draft
knows.
So
night.
you guys are colluding.
No, we literally. Do you not remember that conversation we had on draft night?
No.
Oh, okay.
We talked about Jared Verse on draft night.
Yeah. Keep moving.
All right.
Tough.
Number 7. He's not a safety. He's a fucking cornerback. His name's
Wow.
Cooper DeJean, the Jackie Robinson of our folk.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
He's been unbelievably good in the last probably 5-something weeks.
Was that because
He's
white
locked
people usually
down.
play safety and not corner? Was
Exactly.
that-
Yeah.
I see.
There was a Billie Jean remix that with
That's
Cooper
awesome.
DeJean, and it was like it just basically started with like I
Cooper
can't see
DeJean
is not a safety.
safety.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's just a corner that'll
who
lock
locks
down
down
your
wide
wide
receiver
one.
That's awesome.
Why see?
But the
What?
kid is not a safety.
It's like something that
something like
it was really fucking funny. Anyway, Cooper DeJean's at 7.
How about the Eagles?
Cooper DeJean, I think maybe they some people say
Fixing their
DeJean.
secondary just
with
with
2
two picks.
rookies,
Yeah.
and they fucking sniped.
All right,
both
give it to
of
me.
them.
Okay,
Good job,
do.
Robinson.
Number 8 is Malik Neighbors.
Hey, too low.
That feels low. That feels low.
If it's just like based on
be low.
potential for rookies, you always think about potential. That's how I'm grading rookies.
Yeah, no, but like Cooper DeJean, Jarrett, like these guys above him are contributing more to the
I'm going to
team's success
reserve
in
my
the
thoughts
league.
for afterwards.
Number 9, you probably haven't heard of him, but Dominic Pooney.
Nice.
He's a guard for the San Francisco 49ers.
Love him.
Pooney is fucking awesome. Big 7'7" at
Love
the
him.
right
Is he-
guard
he's
position.
right guard?
He hasn't
Love
let up
the
one.
Pooney.
He
Least
hasn't
valuable
let up a
position in
quarterback
sports.
pressure all year.
That's a good stat.
Dude,
Good for him.
shout out
Good.
to Poonies.
Clap it up for Dominic Pooney.
yeah,
How
I
about
could, I
that?
could probably do
Shout
that.
out to Poon.
The Niners have a very good draft class this year. I will say it's just our coach is an idiot. And number 10, Brian Thomas Jr.
Good.
I love
I
BTJ.
was
I love
hoping
me
that
some
would get in
BTJ.
there.
He's a fun player. Fun player.
Yeah, I like
list.
OTP.
Thanks.
and
I
Shades.
wanted to put Drake May on there, but he's
I was gonna say snubs Drake
The,
May.
the
Ladd
only issue
McConkey.
I have, and
Ladd
I,
McConkey should be on there,
the
honestly,
only
somewhere. But
issue or point I would make for Malik is like when I think of this list is who are these players that can potentially be an all-pro type caliber player.
I'm
I
not
think-
looking forward, to be fair.
But
This is
I
just
get
as a
that. But
understand
that's how
that.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like right now, the top 10. I think
That's what it
Malik
is.
can be there. I think Joe Alt can be there. I think Quinyon Mitchell can be there. So those three guys to me are the biggest standouts of this
And
top
I think
10.
Brock, I
rookie
think Brock
rankings.
Bowers could
Brock
end up being a
Bowers could be-
superstar
dude,
tight
Brock
end.
could be
Like,
that.
He is
dude.
currently a superstar.
He's
Yeah.
currently
Fair.
the tight end one.
He's the best
by
tight end
a
in football right
landslide.
now.
Yeah, like when I look at this list, I think guys that can be
Well, no, I
bona
don't
fide
agree with
superstars are every single one of these guys.
Stat-wise.
If BTJ, like if the Jaguars get a competent head coach, BTJ could be a superstar.
OTTH.
Crazy that 2 wide receivers from LSU are on this list.
I'm gonna overdraft Brian Thomas Jr. next year. Make it
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
Make
when
it
they have a
over.
different when Ben Johnson.
Yeah,
was
I'm
their
already
coach.
pissed about my keeper league with that whole situation.
Set a reminder to draft Brian Thomas over
loves
his ADP. Set the reminder for August 12th.
I wish you could be like, how many times have I asked Siri to set a reminder and then just see how many times?
How many
that-
I
times
have
is
a
it
lot of
actually
them
like?
on
Have you
there.
actually
I
like?
guarantee-
Oh, I will bet that.
I
Like,
do. A lot. It's
lot.
a very effective method of.
All right. Well, we have to cut to South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Wait, should we do a cool transition right now?
Yeah, that's my cue. I'll leave.
No, like a.
But before we sign off,
Like that?
any high level thoughts going into our predictions episode? Because this will be in the middle. It's obviously coming out on your birthday. So any thoughts going into our predictions?
Who plays Thursday?
Steelers Browns.
Oh, battle of
in
shit.
Cleveland?
Under.
Love the under.
under.
Good under call.
Probably like 36.
Um,
Yeah, no, sneaky, Brownsy.
Yeah,
Sneaky Brownsy.
I will be betting on the Steelers.
What do you guys think the spread is?
I would say 4.5.
I was gonna go like 6 or
I think it's gonna be lower than you think.
I'll go 5.5.
I go 6.
4.5 feels like it for some reason.
3.5.
That's the definition of a trap line. Take the Browns
all right.
money line.
Browns
Take the
Browns money line.
Yeah.
Jameis is a guy. He'll have sick game, horrible game. So
Yeah.
he had the sick, he had the horrible.
He won't be deterred by that Steelers defense. He doesn't
Also,
see the
it's
defense,
guys,
so
it's
he
a
just
sign. I
plays
just
through it.
randomly put on a Brown shirt.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the Browns.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
the Browns.
All right,
Yeah.
we are going to swipe. We can't swipe because we can't move the
Out
camera.
of one of these.
But we're gonna do
3,
something.
2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Banter.
Banter.
Even though this is literally
This is
part
presented
of,
by Green Gridiron,
This is part
I'm
of
gonna be real.
yeah. This is presented by Green Gridiron, but we also have already done 25 minutes of an episode, and now this is the back half of an episode. So
this
you've been
segment
welcome
presented
twice.
by Green
Green
Gridiron.
Gridiron. Hey, we're officially in
All
South
right.
Carolina. We got our good friend Steve here.
I
of Green
was
Gridiron.
hesitant on coming because Mizzou just lost in heartbreaking fashion to South Carolina. I didn't know if I wanted to be in this state this early, man.
How
Like,
how
this
you
is-
feeling about that?
Oh shit, terrible. Yeah, it was
It's
awful.
a real thing. Gamecocks are doing it this year.
They're
man.
really good.
Quit
They're
crying
really good.
about it, but I think
You a big fan of Cox? The Cox this year?
Love the Cox.
the Cox. Okay, well, it's funny that we're here now because we met originally in August in Ohio at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. I believe it was the Fantasy Football Expo.
Yeah.
that we first met, and we
What,
kind of started.
mid-August?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
mid-August, and we connected. We were wearing the better stuff, and you guys had
It was
already
one of the
done.
first booths we saw too. We're like, this is
Well,
sick.
not just
What
that. Take it a step
yeah.
further. We have in our shots back home. If you backtrack 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes
yeah.
ago, there's a better helmet behind me. There's a gold helmet behind Jack. You guys made that helmet, and now we are officially here.
It's sick,
Being
yeah.
able to record with you guys in South Carolina, it is awesome.
This is the
Steve,
most stimulating.
Can you shut up and let
place
Steve
I've
talk?
ever been. I'm just saying, this
It's
is sick. It's
I mean,
so
hey,
cool.
man.
It's so cool.
Look, we love having you guys. We love football helmets, and if you're into this stuff, you came to the right place. Running into you guys at the Fantasy Football Expo was a lot of fun. You guys got the juice, though, man. So you got
solid.
the energy.
Appreciate
and we were
that.
like, how can we connect? And it just happened so naturally. And
Yeah.
we said, we got to get you guys out to our spot.
Yeah. Hell
yeah.
And yeah, we love building the helmets for you guys. It looks good on set, but we're going to have a whole lot more fun.
We got a
today.
lot
Oh
of
my
things
god,
to do.
I'm stoked.
Yeah.
So just before I start, I want to start talking to you, and I know Jack has a lot of questions about like all these helmets that are around us and the things that you guys have built.
If you're like looking at me right now, you probably see my eyes just like here, there.
It's
up,
glossy.
down. Like I
Nah,
don't.
your eyes are
yeah.
glossy as shit.
Yeah, dude.
But I do want to kind of let people know who you guys are and why we are here.
Yep.
One of the most
Steve,
unique companies, honestly, like in the country, I would
yeah.
say.
It's crazy. So to my right, there is a Fitzmagic helmet, and
Dos
right
Equis.
above it, it is a Thursday Night Football helmet. I think so many people, when they watch their favorite broadcasts, pregame shows, they see these types of helmets, right? These custom helmets, and they wonder. I've always wondered, where do they come from? Like, who is making these helmets? Well.
Yeah.
you are making those helmets. You are the team that is making these helmets. So tell us a little bit backstory about Green Gridiron, what you guys do, what you guys on a grand scale and also on a minor scale. But tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah, so if you pay attention to the pre and post game, you'll notice that there's one of two types of sets: the ones with really good helmets and the ones with the bogus helmets from like 1985.
So you guys are not the latter.
Right? But we go after those guys and be like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're the top level. Get that thing out of there, right? So brands and companies and agencies reach out to us and say, hey, we represent, say, CBS Sports.
Yeah.
And we say, we already got you.
Yeah.
They give us one of two ways of doing it. Carte blanche by giving us their style guide and we run with it, or they say we need this exact thing and then we follow the rules, and that's fine too. Yeah. And it, it's a thing, but it's still better than when they had maybe the prior week.
Totally.
Right? So at least it's an improvement.
I'm still looking at that Fitz Magic helmet because I remember we saw it a few months ago. Adam, you got to bring it up.
Pull it off.
This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Steve, can you explain this helmet and what it is for everybody?
Let me break it down. So the folks at Amazon Prime.
So cool.
Here, why don't I hold it up and you'll
Yeah, thanks, man. So
I can hold your mic if you want to hold it.
No, we're good. We're good. So as you know, Ryan Fitzpatrick, he's on one of the commentators post game, and it just happened to be his birthday for the very first Black Friday game ever in the history of the NFL. Jets versus Dolphins.
Who are the two teams on the front of it, I realize, on the ground.
Now, he is a journeyman. He's been on 9 teams. They said, can you go and do it and have fun? So we made this custom 3D bumper repping all the teams he's been on.
I feel like a model right now.
The Fitz Magic front bumper, the laser edge smile there. And this is wrapped by the same companies and the same level that F1 race cars are wrapped in. So it's over the top, but it's prime money.
Prime money is it's different money, that's for sure.
And then because of that, by the way, this face mask, hand painted, 9 different teams repped on that.
Hand painted on that?
Yeah, that didn't go over well with my painter, but it is what it is.
No,
and
so cool.
Man, Amazon, they're awesome to work with. They're legit the nicest and down-to-earth people. Since then, they've commissioned us to do all their stuff. So it's pretty nice.
That's got to be the craziest helmet you guys have made, right?
It's pretty nuts, man. It's pretty nuts.
How long did that take?
So something like that level, that's about what? First off, that's what about $3,000 buys you.
Oh,
and that's what about 8 weeks will take to do.
Wow.
But that is super, super high level. The artwork that went into designing that alone,
detail,
you're looking at like 20 design hours, and it was over the top.
It's crazy.
Your design team's going nuts on that.
And even that, like, there's companies out there probably would have tried to charge $8,000 or $9,000 for a bespoke thing.
Yeah.
For us, we like the long-term thing, though.
Yeah,
of course.
course.
It's for a good partnership and everything.
Exactly. And we love the game. We want to be involved and to keep making them.
And isn't one of those helmets Mac from Always Sunny? That's his company, right?
Yeah. So right there, 4 walls. Yeah. So the guys, this is for all the guys.
I'm a big Always Sunny fan, so I remember you telling me that. I was like, this is sick.
Isn't that great? So 4 Walls is their brand. We got reached out to by an agency repping them, and the guys, we made a bunch of them. They signed them, gave them away. Yeah. The Better Brown repped on there, and we had fun with that. I put on a wig, made some Manhattans, and put a helmet together at a bar. God damn it, and it was a good time.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, I think what's fun about you guys is that not only do you do custom helmets, you work with the NFL.
Yep.
You very much refurbish a lot of these helmets that they are wearing every single week. And you even take it a step further where you could see it on all these mini helmets in front of us.
But different things going on with
you are elevating helmets in our perspective because in Jack and I's opinion, a lot of these NFL helmets are not good looking helmets. They're
great.
Fine. They're fine.
Yeah.
But they can look a lot better.
Yeah.
And you're making them look a lot better. So that's also part of things that you guys do. You upgrade some helmets.
Yeah, we don't like ordinary things here, right?
The Bears one off the top with the orange face mask. It's sick. Yeah.
How hard is that?
It's so simple. Tycho.
Do that.
You look like a team that could win a football game in that helmet.
Yeah.
Probably still not, but you would look better.
I don't know about that, but it still looks better.
Adam, do you like the Dolphins with the orange as well?
The blue one behind me is even better.
Oh, you guys usually have white?
Yeah, we have
white.
white.
The blue, the T looks good.
Well, what we like is things that aren't ordinary, right? So, you mentioned we work with the NFL providing their 3D bumpers and their face mask recon, all the way down to local teams, and we ship everywhere in the world. So companies, or I should say teams, reach out to us who say, man, we're tired of the same old design. What can you do? And we were like, how much money and time you got.
Want us to go crazy?
We can literally do anything you want. And some of this stuff, it's not that expensive to do. These are minis, obviously, just to show as examples, but we replicate them in full size
Totally.
as well.
Well, I mean, how many man caves are you making a year from all these types of helmets? I mean, the amount of people, like, if you want to gift someone an NFL helmet or a custom helmet and you could go to the extremes, Green Gridiron is the place you're going to go to get that.
I have some regular Joe Schmo Niners and like Mizzou stock mini helmets in my place. Now I need to get I think I need to get some crazy ones.
Need to elevate your game, bro. And then we also sell all the pieces so you can upgrade the ones you currently have like you would like playing with like a model.
Oh, that's so fun.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of guys swap them out each week if they're doing different stuff. You can really, dude, behind any given thing is a culture behind it.
It's crazy.
Well, it's like adult Legos, right?
It's
kind of, I don't know, something like that. Or like a,
Bingo.
what were those Bionicles when I was a
No,
kid?
you had me at Legos. I was never a Bionic
Bionicles?
person, but I did Connects. What about anything?
Connects, there you go.
has a
There you
fun.
go.
Lincoln
We're on
Logs.
it. Lincoln Logs.
We can just go down a tangent of cool things to build.
But we're gonna have a lot of fun today because we are here for a multitude of purposes. One of which is a custom caps off helmet that has been in the works for months.
We have no clue what it looks like.
I'm so
I love
anxious to
that.
see it.
I'm so excited.
There's a box right there. Tycho, we're going to wait to the end to actually unveil it because that just teases us. But I'm looking at a box with our sticker on it, and that is driving me
that's
insane.
like one of the first things Steve showed us when he showed it. He goes, "Hey, I got a little something for you guys." We're like, dude,
it's crazy.
And it's hard now. You just got to
I don't
want
wanna
to wait
wait.
the next few minutes.
It's tough.
You're going to love it.
We're also going to rebuild our team's helmets, which I think is a lot of fun. We're going to take the Dolphins. We're going to take the Niners, the Bears.
It's not a traditional rebuild for the Bears, correct? But I mean, neither is keeping Matt Eberflus when you get a new quarterback. So
what else? Oh, congratulations to the Jets. And wait, congratulations to Pat and the Jets. They fired Joe Douglas. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Definitely want to wish him that.
mid-season firings could work really well, honestly.
We're also
for the Bears.
gonna ask for
Tigers
your
pissed.
top 5 favorite helmets in the
right.
NFL, which is fun. I want us like on the spot potentially just back here to maybe make our top 5 because there's a Niners one with a black face mask that looks
mask goes
insane.
nuts.
The Bears with the white and the face mask.
Broncos
Seahawks.
The Seahawks
I think
is crazy.
Actually, off the rip, the Jags one with the gold face mask is so.
They're all insane.
I'm not mad at that.
They're all unbelievable.
The Matt
and then
White's
we're gonna,
nuts.
we're gonna figure it out in between. We're gonna have some fun. But where should we start? Should we start with power rankings? Because I haven't been able to do my power rankings
That's how we
yet.
always start, right?
I made them again every single week.
Made them in the airport?
I made them in the
So
airport. But
did you remember all 32 teams?
I did off the top of my head. I might put on some helmets,
Dude,
just
Adam had-
in the act.
Adam had 2 weeks in a row where he just straight up forgot a team.
It's easier to do than you would
No, because
think.
it's a list of
No, it's
1 to 32.
harder to do than you would think.
list
What do you
32
mean?
teams. If it says 32,
I'm saying it's easier to forget a team.
Oh yeah,
than it
absolutely.
is.
Also, maybe I wanted to forget them on purpose. Maybe
Right.
they don't
Maybe
deserve to
you
be
were
on the list.
traumatized.
Exactly. I don't need to do anything. But
I got you.
NFL Week 12 Power Rankings ranking every single team 1 through 32 with Green Gridiron. We got every single helmet in front of us.
Yep.
We got custom helmets behind us.
I feel like that you're going to get a little overwhelmed right now.
I'm definitely
Too late.
overstimulated.
Yeah.
I'm very much overstimulated. But I started my list off differently, all right? There's no tier gaps.
There should be.
But there is a tier gap.
this team-
There's a tier gap. There's a tier gap. I actually started the list at number 0
You want me to
this
just hand
week.
you the helmet?
Wow.
Yeah. The list starts at 0. The list does not start at 1 because actually the Detroit Lions are the ones that are the foundation. They made the paper, right? Like we wrote
They
power
don't
rankings
even-
down on their paper. They own the paper, so they are
the
at 0.
Lions are at the beginning of the list.
Exactly. They are 0, actually,
Yeah.
on my list. They are 0. They are ground 0. I don't know if that's actually the right term to use it, but they might be ground 0. So we got the Lions at number 0. At number 1, no teams. No team at number 1. That's the tier gap, okay?
Okay, so yeah, that's okay.
So it's just like Lions, and then it's like, let's move on.
He does something
And the
new
other
every
31.
week.
Yeah,
Like this,
okay.
I don't know.
Number 2, the Buffalo Bills.
Right. Two.
Oh, yeah. They just beat
Two?
the
Because of
Chiefs.
the Chiefs?
They just beat the Chiefs.
No,
yes.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, no, they are.
They did.
By the way, the Chiefs, I had them last week. The Chiefs are lower than they were. Still, were not the second best team. I thought the Ravens were the better team.
Well, then
right
the
now.
Ravens lost too. So.
Well, exactly. They both get dropped down. But this, I got the
6
Bills
field
at 2.
goals.
Thoughts
I
on
feel like
Bills?
that's the easy top 2 teams, or sorry, 0 and 2 teams in the league right now.
It does make
so
sense.
I don't hate it.
It makes sense.
Number 3, none other than the team right in front of me. Probably the best helmet in NFL history.
Eagles.
It's the Philadelphia.
Oh, the Kelly Green. Hey, you got the Kelly Green.
The Eagles right now, dude, they've won 5 in a row. They just beat the Commanders in Thursday Night Football.
I would
This
still-
Eagles team, Cooper DeJean and Quinyon Mitchell might be the best corner
the
duo.
Are you just forgetting these guys exist? The Chiefs?
Yeah, I don't
think
think
the Chiefs exist completely.
I would put them over the Chiefs, and
No.
the Commanders are kind of pretenders anyway. So I just think, but Eagles are the real deal.
The Chiefs are 9-1.
Oh, they're amazing.
Yeah, but-
However,
okay,
They're 9-1.
Someone said this to us before, Jack. You did this all last year.
They
You called the
No.
Eagles frauds all year last year
I did,
because they
and
were
I was
winning
right,
games
and I was
by a
right.
close margin. And what are the Chiefs doing right now? Winning
They're doing
games by a
exactly
close
that.
margin.
Oh,
I
who
understand that they have Patrick
hang on,
Mahomes,
I will
but
say,
still.
and I will say, what's great with the Chiefs is they found out a way. All these other teams went cover 2 on Mahomes, and he said, okay, fine, don't worry about the 45, 50-yard passes. He's just checking them, and he's picking them apart. So on paper, he doesn't look good, but yeah, they're not.
Here's the
one or
thing,
two.
Adam. I know if the Chiefs and Eagles play tomorrow, who are you betting on?
Where's the game?
Neutral
I think
field.
it's
Neutral, I'm going to take the Eagles right now.
Neutral?
I'm gonna take the Eagles right now.
You're a liar.
I'm not a lot. You asked me the question. I'm taking
Would you
the
take
Eagles.
the Chiefs?
Absolutely. I'm never betting against the Chiefs ever in my life.
Jack.
I lost money on them this weekend.
You're gonna take the
and
Eagles.
it's not going to happen again.
Bro, the Eagles secondary is one of the best right now by 2 rookies.
I was literally just saying.
Think about that.
Adam, earlier this episode, remember my rookie rankings? Both of those guys were in the top 10. I understand.
But it's the team, Adam. He's not.
No,
it's-
no.
it's
It's Patrick
just-
Mahomes.
It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's Patrick Mahomes. The
I'm
team
not
is not
betting
as good.
against Patrick
I'm
Mahomes.
taking the Eagles over them. At number
I get why they're
5,
over them in the power rankings, but it's just
at number 5, who's in front of you right now?
this Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Pittsburgh Steelers at
Pittsburgh
number 5 in
Steelers.
my
I like
power
that.
rankings.
I like that.
Russell Wilson's showing up, man.
I wouldn't mind if you put this team higher.
No,
let's
because
not
I wouldn't mind it.
I think it's impressive that they won a game without scoring a single touchdown. But then I'm also kind of worried that they won a game without scoring a touchdown. If that makes sense. Like,
2 stout
that fits.
defenses,
Does it
and it
look
was
good?
still
Is
a
it-
battle.
hell of a catch.
That was legit.
Oh my God.
That's awareness
was
level
legit.
9.
That was
right there.
nice.
That was nice.
Yeah, put me in the power rankings.
Yeah.
Holy.
At number 6, I got the Baltimore Ravens. I had to drop them down a little
Ooh,
bit. That
you
was
got the sick alt. Actually, I don't like those. I'm going to be
Oh,
real.
really? So
I didn't like the uniforms. I didn't like the alt
see
uniforms.
the uniforms are what's screwing up these crazy helmets. The helmets are cool.
I didn't like the jerseys.
The uniforms
I
are
didn't like the
jacking it all
jersey.
up. Anyway,
All right,
This
anyway.
this black helmet behind me though of the Ravens is
tough. That's
Yeah,
got
the
a
white.
a
With the
Zudi
white.
mask on it. Those Zudi masks
A
are
what?
they're Zudi.
What the fuck is that?
It's a
at the
custom.
mask.
They're
It's different.
They're different. We'll go. Yeah, you want to check it out real
Anyway.
quick?
I
Or
know,
we'll do it
because
later.
that's
We'll
just
do
my
it later.
ADD that kicking
It's a
in.
whole other thing.
At number 7,
I'm sorry, but back to the Ravens. If
His
the
mind was
Ravens,
blown, by the
if the
way.
Ravens end up beating the Steelers, would you put them 1?
no, they don't go over the lines.
Okay,
They're
okay.
just how do you
But
how
would
do
you
you
have
put
them
any
over? Would you have them over the Bills?
I would have them over the Bills. Yeah.
Even after the Bills beat the Chiefs?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, I had them. I think the Ravens. If I had to bet on the Ravens or the Bills right now to win a
Oh,
game, I'm
easily
gonna
the
probably
Bills.
still put the Ravens.
Okay, then
Eagles
put
have proven they can win big games. Ravens haven't yet.
That's see, just Steve knows what he's talking
Just
about,
saying.
man.
Well, not
They've
really.
lost-
I see a helmet right there. At number 7, I got the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I thought you were
Fine.
just going to put it on.
Yeah, well, it was just far
Give them
away.
set.
but-
I guess. Yeah, they're just winning.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the
They
only
don't-
team in the
they don't
NFL right
move
now
for
that
you.
has won every single game against the AFC, and that doesn't really count for much. But I saw that stat on
fun
Twitter, and now
fact,
I'm pulling it
I
out of my
guess.
ass. So
Yeah, 8-2 is 8-2. Yeah.
8, it's my NFC team, and it happens to be right in front of me. It's the Green Bay Packers.
Packers would beat the Vikings right now.
Facts.
Yeah.
100%.
Facts.
Not when they played earlier this year, but right now I think the Packers would.
This yellow visor is ridiculous.
That's so nice on that.
Just-
What if you made it like have Swiss cheese type of design on it?
We can
That
do
could
that.
be fun. I feel you could do that. Cheddar cheese.
Cheddar.
Oh, right.
yeah.
I knew something didn't feel right about that.
Yeah,
That's-
Swiss is not as
Get your cheese
yellow.
right.
Not a big cheese guy.
At number 9, I don't see the helmet anywhere.
What are you looking for?
They're here.
Oh no, I think I saw it.
Oh yeah, what do you got? Oh yeah, that helmet goes so hard.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Put it
The Arizona
on.
Cardinals at number 9.
Put it on and talk about it,
Thoughts?
Adam.
We got this.
Oh wait, and that's the inverse. Ooh, I think I like the white with the black more.
Oh, that's a replica, so it's got the plate.
Okay, so
That,
talk
that,
about
that looks perfect.
That looks really good, man. You look like Kyler Murray because his helmet looks way too big on his
The
head.
Arizona Cardinals. That's what I got.
Hell yeah. And here's your little mini with the alternate. Yeah.
Also, I don't hate the Cardinals. I feel like they actually have Adam. What do they have?
They have an identity,
have an
Jack.
identity.
They have an identity.
Yeah.
What are
There's
your
a lot
thoughts on
of
the Cardinals?
teams.
You like the Cardinals?
No, I'm not.
I'm
Why?
waiting.
Wait, why?
Well, because I used to really like them, and when Hightower and Fitzgerald and all
yeah.
those guys were there, like,
like Kurt Warner
spoken
Sr.
like a true old guy.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Kurt Warner. It just hasn't been the same vibe, and I'm not a fan.
They're
fair.
a little,
Yeah,
they're a little
not
more
it.
like
Don't agree, but fair.
flashy is
Fine.
the word. Like I feel like they
Yeah.
were more gritty back then. Maybe
They were.
Yeah.
At number 10, I got the Chargers.
I think I was about to say you're sleeping on the Chargers.
No, well, the Cardinals beat them.
You're sleeping big time on the Chargers.
The Cardinals beat
agree.
the Chargers. So how? And
No,
not
I
to-
understand that, but I think the Chargers are playing better football right now.
Maybe not better than
I
the
don't
ones. that are-
know. I
don't hate it.
I don't know if they are. Okay, but it's
But
also
I
9
will
and
say,
10.
I think
It's also 9 and 10.
I think 9 and 10. The Cardinals and Chargers are two of the
Splitting
most
hairs here.
slept on teams in football.
Yeah,
easily.
facts.
Like also, throwback comments.
No, I actually love these new powder blues.
I mean, anything with powder blue is going to look good.
Yeah,
Like-
I agree. The powder blue is money.
At number 11 in my power ranks, I got the Houston Texans.
They are the most unimpressive football team this year that somehow is good.
What are your thoughts on that red one?
So here's the
Christmas
thing.
ornament.
I like the helmet itself. It looked ridiculous, like the Kool-Aid man.
yeah.
They didn't have to go red. The helmet, I think it's pretty badass.
But this one.
That's
I know.
nice.
H-Town.
Hey, look at they were saying before the face mask has a little like gloss on it.
Why don't you put that one on there, buddy?
That
There
looks
you go.
nice. That looks nice.
So that was the most polarizing one of the year, believe it or not. They got lambasted for that, bro. People were
Really?
not happy.
I like
Say
that.
lamb basted?
Yeah, like come on.
I've never heard
Picked
that.
apart,
I'll learn
like,
ya.
cooked. They got
They
cooked.
got shredded apart, bro.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna use it.
11 was the Texans.
Very unimpressive though. I feel like the Texans just like have. There's not been one
They're
game
just
this year. I'm
there.
like, wow, the Texans are so sick.
Nobody's said that in a long time.
Like last year though, I feel like coming into the season, everyone's like, oh, the Texans could be. I was saying this that they could easily win the AFC, go to the Super Bowl, and now like, I just don't see it yet. Yeah.
12, the Broncos.
Better,
You can't
better
see
than
my eyes,
anybody expected.
There's a
Way
Broncos
better.
helmet right behind you, Adam. If you want to switch out, swap out.
It's a lot more work than you think putting these on.
But I
and
don't think you
grabbing
can
them.
wear a Texans helmet the whole time.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah. Imagine wearing that thing.
You're doing the most
For
right now. But the
multiple hours.
Broncos one's right there.
Yeah, you really are doing the most.
But you might as well just put it on.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
For 12, we're putting a helmet on?
Yeah, no, they don't deserve a helmet. we might have to put a helmet on for 32 though.
I think the Broncos potentially could beat the Texans right now if they played. I think they would win.
No, with Nico Collins back, with Joe Mixon having 3 touchdowns a game. No.
I mean, this is also against like the fucking joke of a team in the Dallas Cowboys last
All right,
night.
moving on. Well, okay, it's weird that every single
They're
time they're just right here in front of me. 13, the Commanders.
Pick it up. That's a sick helmet.
Look at that.
That helmet is ridiculous behind
here?
you. That
It
might be
is.
the nicest helmet here.
I think a lot of teams could take a lesson on how to place simple, clean things in the front. How hard is that?
That is the
That thing is sick.
sexiest looking helmet.
It's so clean.
Oh my God! Talk to me
He
about the
looks like he's
it's
ready
so
to get
cool.
out
Yes,
there, man.
Jack was a great JV player. by
I
the
was a
way.
really good JV tight end. Yeah, people forget
Jack,
that.
talk to me about the commies. Thoughts on the commies? Frauds?
Well, they're actually all of their wins have come against below 500 teams, which is crazy to think about. I feel like Jaden Daniels and them like we're never really going to go far because he's a rookie, right?
Yeah.
But look good, feel good, play good. I don't know if they wear
mean,
these
that one
fucking
looks
things
good.
every day. You might win the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
sick.
my concern is that Hail Mary set the precedent. They're not going to get that kind of accolades again this season, and Daniels is really small.
Oh, like stature wise?
Yeah.
He's
wow.
skinny. He's skinny.
He is very- he
Like,
is
he
small.
just freaks me out. I think that he's
I
athletic,
feel, I
and
feel like when I see him get hit, I get scared.
it's coming.
Yeah.
I'm
But it's
telling
kind of
you.
like Lamar early
Oh,
on.
hey,
though.
knock on wood.
No, it's kind of like Lamar early on. Lamar was the same way. Lamar was super skinny, put on a lot of weight, dropped some weight. He's fluctuated. I
He's got
think
to
it'll be
get
the same
that
with
dad
Jaden.
strength up, bro.
That's fair. Jaden's
Honestly,
he's
dad
a
strength
rookie.
is a real thing.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, I'm a fan.
See,
but
you
he's
don't
got
want to take that off now.
He's got to eat a steak.
I feel like I look like so cool right
No,
now.
you look
especially
really
with the
cool.
black
You're
shirt.
really-
Like matches really well.
All right, 14, Jack. I think you have to put this one on. I think.
Is it my boys?
It's your boys. Your 14 are the 49ers. The 49ers are number 14, and I get it. The 49ers are only 5-5, right? You guys are 5-5? You're mid as can be? That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
The 49ers are pure mid.
Not
We
with that helmet.
The
you
Niners are pure mid right now. This helmet's sick, but
Can I just mention how much better that is in the standard with the red?
I
chin?
know.
Why would the NFL? Somebody tell the NFL stop with the white chin straps. Everything has to
ugly.
be white.
oh my
look,
god, yeah.
look at how
I didn't
crazy
even
that
realize
is.
the red chin straps.
Yeah,
look
like you're not
sick,
going to see that on the field this year, and that's kind of bullshit because that looks sick.
Is it just me or is it, there's no color?
Just white.
It's all white,
there's no
and then
chin straps that
the
are
black
colorful.
face mask is way better than like you can see there, like the gray ones
The
that we
light
usually
gray.
have. But all right,
there.
back to my team, the Niners. Like Adam, I brought up the stat earlier with how Kyle Shanahan has blown 18 double-digit leads since being the head coach of the Niners,
And yet you're still 5-5.
and yet we're still 5-5. We've blown a double-digit lead to, I'm pretty sure every team in our division at this point, which is really fun. I don't think the Niners make the playoffs. I'll put that out there right now. Niners are not making the playoffs.
Like I get we clip
agree.
farm a lot, and you're like trying to be clicky.
I'm
Like,
not. This is what I think. I was talking to you about this in the airport when the cameras were off.
Going to make the playoffs.
You think the Niners are making the playoffs?
Yes.
I will.
This is 2 games of Christian
Because the
McCaffrey.
NFC is that bad?
Well,
I
it's
don't know.
No,
because
but, like,
you have to win the division to make the playoffs because we're 5-5 and the wild card in the NFC is crazy, and the fucking Cardinals have an easy ass schedule. Meanwhile, the Niners, Adam, you saw we had to go to Lambeau, we had to go to Buffalo, we play the Lions.
Yeah, you're screwed.
Our next game against Arizona is in Arizona.
No, I think you guys do make the playoffs.
They're getting 2 more wins.
I think you guys are still a better team than.
It's just mean. Steve.
I think you're still a better
It's not
team
an
than the
eight.
Cardinals.
sorry.
I think you are a team that Manti Te'o had the point.
But
we were talking
because
about today.
just because
You guys
we're a
are
better and more
emotionally beaten down.
talented team does not mean that we're going to win more games. If that
No,
makes
that's
sense.
that's exactly.
I
what
can't
you mean.
wait to go back and watch this in February.
I think I don't know if I don't. think the
when
Niners
we
make
win the Super Bowl, when we win the Super Bowl, yeah.
Right. That's there you
No,
go.
we're cooked.
All right, number 15.
Take this off.
Okay.
Oh, is this your time?
Dolphins are coming up, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you think?
This is by the way, it's the last time I'm gonna put it on.
Right. Damn.
Number 15 is the Miami Dolphins.
Let's go.
We're back. We are back. We are officially back to being an above average team because
Okay, I
we're
thought
at
you were
15,
about to
not
say
16. No,
500.
we're not.
You're
We're
4 and
4 and 6,
six.
but we're gonna beat the Patriots this week. We're getting going. The Miami Dolphins are back, and the Miami Dolphins are making the playoffs.
Do you
Heard it
crash
here
out if you lose
Suffer
to the
Tyreek
Patriots
Hill,
this
man.
week?
If the Dolphins lose to the Patriots this week, yeah, I'll have a full-on aneurysm
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah, you should.
What are your thoughts on the
As you
Dolphins?
should.
I'm a Dolphins fan.
Oh.
I've always had a thing in my heart
that.
for the Dolphins.
Why is that?
Well, I don't. That's a good question. I'm a glutton for punishment. You know, and they had a lot of bad
a
years,
good
and
word.
then now that they're getting up there, I'm a fan of Tua. I like the Tyreek Hill move,
Yeah.
and I think that I just think they got it going on.
I think
I liked watching Waddle.
I think you guys get hot and make the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause
You know,
like
I appreciate that.
No, but the wild card is wide open in the AFC.
Look, the Dolphins play the Patriots this week, then they go on Thanksgiving to
control your
Lambeau,
own
which is
destiny.
going to be really tough. What'd you say?
You control your own destiny.
We do control our own destiny. We got to win 6 of our last 8.
Ooh,
Even though it's not really
man.
eight
When you
games,
put it that
was like a stat a
way,
while
What's
ago.
wait, can you pull up your schedule?
No, I'm not. The Dolphins at number 15. I'm going to keep going. Number 16, which might be the best helmet in the NFL, it's the Cincinnati Bengals. 16, the Bengals. I understand the Bengals lost to the Chargers on primetime. I still think the Bengals are far better than their record shows. I think the Bengals would beat all the teams that are below them.
I think they beat
That's
you
why
guys.
they're
I think
there.
they beat the Niners.
They might.
I think
but
they beat
they're
both
not.
of our teams.
Yeah.
I think they
yes,
do.
I agree.
You think they
Yeah.
would beat the Dolphins?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
They
me
beat the
too.
Niners right now too, for sure.
barely,
Me too.
but they would.
Like neither of our teams have looked impressive in any games, and the Bengals have actually looked impressive in a couple. That's my take on it.
And they've lost some that they arguably shouldn't have, but I guess that's every team.
There's 4 games this year I saw where Evan McPherson has missed multiple field goals
Yeah.
and 1-score games that they lost.
It's your only job.
They could be 8-3 if
can't
Evan
handle
McPherson's good.
All right, I'm going to rapid fire right now. Ready?
All right, go.
17 Rams.
Okay.
18 Seahawks. Yes, I know the 49ers lost to the Seahawks. I still think the 49ers
We split with
would
them.
be-
We split with them.
I get
It's
it, but
fine.
I still think the 49ers are a better team than the Seahawks.
We are.
Yeah.
19 the Bucks. Getting Mike Evans back, but you've lost 5 straight.
Oh, I wish there was a creamsicle helmet in
Brutal.
here.
We got one out in the warehouse.
I want to see that.
20 the
Yeah.
Falcons. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
What's wrong with them, bro?
What are they doing?
Except
Like, you
they
just got
they
one out in
did
Denver.
they did sweep the Bucks this year. However,
Fair. 21 the Colts. 22 the Saints. 23 the Browns.
Saints moved up a good amount for you.
Yeah, well, two games with a new coach.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough.
24 the Patriots. I saw
Wow.
There was
Patriots.
a good Patriots
That
one there,
Patriots
right?
helmet
Yeah.
is super
The
clean.
Patriots are solid.
We got the throwback there. With
Yeah, dude, this one is. Oh my god,
pretty
I
good.
love. Adam,
pretty
look at
good.
that. Look at that.
I just
I
realized
usually
that
have whiteface mess with these, right?
25, I'm moving on. 25, the Panthers. Thoughts? 2 games in a row.
Good helmet though.
Yeah.
They have a good looking helmet.
Yeah. Local.
26, the Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah, they're ass.
They got nothing.
27, the Cowboys.
Oh God. Because okay, go ahead.
Teams, now we're just going to
I
do,
feel like they should be lower. They
agree.
suck.
now we're just going to end the list and move straight to a tie at 32.
Oh, okay.
That's fair enough.
A tie goes.
So the Cowboys don't deserve to be 32. I agree.
They don't deserve, and there are still teams like the Giants in there.
Colts.
The Colts were a lot higher. There's still teams that are in there, but I believe that we are just fully at
tied,
irrelevance. And so we are moving to a 32, which is the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears in solidarity for my friends Tycho.
What about the
and
New
Pat.
York Giants?
Bears.
The Giants are in that. They're at 28, but I'm skipping fourth. I'm skipping
don't
2
worry about
teams
it.
to move on.
Wait, who can you just tell me what the team?
No, because I didn't write them down.
Oh man! All right, let's go through this again, Adam.
Who
did you
I
get the
miss?
Jaguars? You
Nope,
didn't get the
Jags are in there.
Jaguars.
Bang. Jags,
Bang.
29.
Jags, Giants.
Giants.
Yep.
Giants, then Jags, or Jags, then Giants?
Jags 28, 29 Giants,
30. Did you miss another? He does this a lot.
Titans,
Dang, there you go. There you go.
Locked
See, they're
in.
right here. You can
and then
tell.
no team at 31, just a tie at 32 at both the Bears and the Jets.
And is that just in solidarity with Tycho and Pat? And
Yeah, no, they
how
both,
they're really
they both
miserable.
suck. Yeah, no, unless
Tycho, would you like to come here and pine for you guys being 32 instead of a tie for 32?
No, I'll take a tie.
okay, yeah, tie goes to the runner.
Yeah.
There you go.
But like, I feel like you're in worse shape. No, but Pat already gave up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's both shit.
Yeah. But I don't want any team at 31 because I want them to share 32, and I know Pat wanted to be there as well. So those are my Week 12 power rankings.
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good
Thank
job.
you. Yeah,
That was a journey.
That was, oh my God, it was it ever.
journey, bro.
I want to move into, Steve, asking your top 5 helmets in the NFL. Obviously, you've worked on a ton of NFL helmets, so I want you off the top of your head to give me the best 5 helmets in the NFL.
Throwback,
Could be
alternate, but I feel like they have to have been worn in a game or are planned to be worn in a game.
And am I starting from the best or the started five?
Surprises. Is your-
Go number 1.
Okay, go, sure.
Number 1, the Black Lions.
it's so
with
good.
so the black lion
Whoa.
on the side with that pearl blue. It was
The
everything.
new ones this year,
It was
right?
everything last year's wanted to be.
Yeah.
Universally, everybody I think agreed on our social. It was just absolute fire.
I mean, I
It
saw
was-
y'all when you were showing us the warehouse earlier. One of the guys was making that helmet. I'm like, God, that one's so fucking.
We,
It is
we
clean.
cannot
With the
keep them in
blackout
stock.
uniforms,
Yep.
too.
I
know if
absolutely love it.
But this is just helmets,
your list.
correct?
It's your
Not
list. It's your
uniforms.
list.
This is just the helmet.
Just the helmet.
Yeah, okay,
no,
perfect.
yeah, the
Just to
uniforms
clarify.
often ruin that.
I think the uniform elevates it in that aspect too, though. Like just the blackout uniforms always look
it
good.
depends.
Yeah,
Number 2, Bengals.
just
The
classic,
orange?
Yep, just
classic
the
orange
classic.
Bengals.
Yeah.
They did their
face
white
mask.
out, which was cool, but
Good
it was a
uniform,
zebra.
not helmet. Yeah.
Exactly. Number 3, the Eagles. I hate to admit it. That
Green.
Eagles Kelly Green.
Oh,
Adam
yes.
put it up.
Yep.
It's
This
so
one is
nuts.
ridiculous.
Young and old, everyone agrees that thing is absolutely
Why
perfection.
don't they go
and
back to Kelly Green permanently all the time?
For me, watching Saquon, who once was a running back, I could
and
root
you're
for,
a
go
Giants
out
fan.
there
You're
and
a
just
Giants fan,
light.
too.
Yep. But I'm glad to see him hitting the field. I really am.
Did it make it a little bit better that Saquon did the backwards hurdle in the Kelly Greens? Like, did it hurt
Everything
a little
about
less?
it. No, it all stinks,
It
and I
hurt
cry
less.
myself
Yeah.
to sleep. Yeah, it's brutal.
Oh, understand. Do you want to? We can just go. We can end it now if you want.
Stop. Cut. Yep, that's a cut. That's a cut.
Hey, we're done.
All right, number 4.
Number 4, the you're not going to agree with this. A lot of people won't. The Ravens.
Yeah, you loved that one.
I love it.
Love that
I
one.
love it. The forward
Specifically or the
facing.
regular one?
Let me tell you why. This purple one. It was the first time the Ravens wore a different colored helmet ever, other than black.
That is. I like.
They don't
that
have the,
one.
They
more.
don't have the white face mask normally, do they?
No.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say
black.
that one.
It's
I
black.
like the Ravens black helmets more than this one personally.
Here's well, it's a good thing it's my list.
It's a good logo,
So
though.
what I like
Yeah.
is it's facing forward. It's rare that a team does that. At least
they're
they're
all
I
to
mean
the side,
everything
yeah.
faces from kind of a profile where that's coming at you, dog.
It's right at you.
What are you gonna do?
That's coming at you.
Yeah. And then number 5, the throwback Bucks.
Oh
God, I love the creamsicles. Oh,
It's pretty easy. It's pretty easy.
That
Yeah.
I fucking love
that
the
a good list?
creamsicles.
That's a
Yeah,
great list.
Great list.
Great.
This one I understand what you're saying. I think it was the jerseys that threw it off
It's
for me when I'm
polarizing.
thinking about it, but it is a good helmet.
And hey, man, that's what I like about it. It's polarizing. I have
Yeah.
dear friends of mine that are longtime fans, and I thought I was going to see a cat fight between these two chicks. One really loved it, one really did not, and it was kind of fun to watch. I'm on the camp, but I dig it.
I'm trying to think. I think some snubs are like the red Bills helmets they had, like when Marshawn Lynch was there.
Yep.
That
That's
was
fair.
a sick
That's
one.
fair.
I love
Yep.
that one.
That's
Yep.
totally fair.
But it's fun that the NFL is letting them do. Now they really need to allow colored different pieces,
Visors.
like the visors and the chin straps in particular.
yeah,
it
like
just
the
it
Niners one with
elevates.
the red chin strap is insane, man.
It
Like,
just look at that Panthers helmet with the black.
oh, that's so just if you had a blackout helmet, blackout like
come on.
chin strap would be
It's
sweet.
coming. I think it's coming.
There's-
Rules are changing every year.
It's a good list. I like these helmets. I'm curious to
Thanks.
know what people would say is the undisputed best helmet, but I think it's a good list.
Yeah.
I mean the black
Lions
Lions
black.
one's there, but I think if you're talking just stock helmets that they wear every day, if you don't pick the Bengals, like
So good.
it is
but also
so
all
good.
White.
I honestly I love all the Rams helmets they've ever had too are just great.
Dude.
Like it's just the Ram horn, the Eagles, like man.
Well, yeah, and the history behind it is really fascinating with the Rams. I don't love the new ones.
Really? You don't like the whites?
It's not a Ram.
The Rams.
It's a spiral.
It's a thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I think they're good. I like the Eric Dickerson Rams days.
Yeah,
those are really, really good.
Now we're talking.
We're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
I think it's time to really get somewhere, though. Is it? I think it's time. Like we've waited long enough. We've come to South Carolina. Is it?
Get that
Can we
box.
get the box?
Is
Can we
it
get the
time
box?
to?
Move that bus.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
It is time, I
Oh
think,
my
to
gosh.
officially
Tycho, come in
unveil
here.
the caps off helmet
All right.
that has been in the works for
Put it right here.
4 months now.
Yeah, now,
Steve.
just, it didn't actually take us that long.
Yeah, of course, but it sounds better when we say 4 months, right? Like, it sounds way cooler.
I need you to, should I get out of the way?
No, you're in this. No,
Okay,
you're
okay.
very much in. We're going to talk this through, but yeah,
pull it
it's
out?
time to officially unveil the caps off custom helmet by Green Gridiron.
Oh, look at this. He's got the.
Oh, you have a box? That's so dangerous. You had a box cutter just sitting there? That's crazy. I'm nervous.
He's opening
I'm
it
trying to be
towards
very
us.
cup-
You weren't a Boy Scout, were you?
No, not in
I'm a
this.
Cub Scout.
Well, I was not. Oh, no.
Adam. This is fun.
If my pit stains.
All right,
oh.
close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Oh, I saw a little bit of it, so I'm going to close my eyes again now and see it. But I have pit stains like crazy.
This is fucking sick.
I don't like that
dude.
Jack has seen it. I don't like
Oh
how.
my god! Do you want me to put it on? That's how you
Move.
find out.
Yeah. That's fun.
Dude, this is-
And then I'm going to sock you in the head and
Wait,
see
I'm
if
gonna
it
go
works.
close up so Tiger
Well,
can see
yeah.
it first.
That's going to. Oh,
really-
man.
Oh, man, you're really making him wait.
Jack!
That's fucked up.
Jack!
Bro.
Jack, I need. Wait, you're showing Tycho before?
You're showing the world, like everyone. But
This is freaking helmet I've ever seen. I'm so happy Adam's never gonna see it.
Move that bus.
Go to the airport.
Jack, I want to see the helmet, please. After 4 long months,
No, I'm wearing it.
go for
I don't
it.
want to open it now. I like the surprise better.
Go for
Want to see it?
Oh
It's
my
fire, dude.
God, the gray.
It's insane. Look at the back.
Oh, the gray.
Caps off on it. The visor.
Oh, the gray. Oh,
How sick.
Now, if you're going to do this color, you better do it right. This is nickel.
It's not great. Shout out Bo Nickel.
Yeah, of course.
Right? So that is nickel coated 3D bumpers, chrome flashed out up here, white visor
right.
clips,
Yeah,
white
the back
strap
of it
blocks,
too.
3D bumpers, embossed,
sick,
the American flag.
That's really
Jack,
fun.
can
Camlock
you
chin
sit? Did you
strap.
show the camera yet? Oh my God.
I went up
Dude,
close.
What do you think of that visor?
You guys
The visor goes
murdered
crazy. I would
this.
not be able to catch a pass in this. I can't see
You
shit.
Yeah.
But
murdered
it's,
this.
It's cool as hell.
And then, of
Oh my
course,
gosh. Here, Adam, look closer up.
you guys are repped in full color on the sides, of course.
So sick.
Oh my.
Now, look at Adam. You can see your reflection in the stripe.
Yeah.
Can
That's
you?
sick.
What was like the basic idea behind like the gray?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So here's the thinking,
nickel,
right?
Adam.
The nickel.
We just wanted to have you guys pop off the sides in that full color, the rest muted, right? But like muted
yeah.
kind of badassery where it still has that, the better is recognized on the sides in that wrap.
They're gonna love that. Yeah.
Right, the caps off on the back with the pink.
Look
and
at
white
that,
with the little
Adam.
hat,
Dude,
that's got
That's so sick.
and those bumpers. We have to make molds for those, so we really want to make sure that
we
it was
appreciate
right.
this
Yeah,
so
of
much, man.
course,
This
yep.
is so cool.
It's the coolest thing
And
I've ever
then
seen.
going with the nickel, that face mask, there's not one team anymore that wears nickel. The
Really?
the
It has a real
Falcons-
old school metallic feel. Yeah.
Right. So to me, for people who know football and football helmets, I feel like that's iconic.
It's really fucking cool, man. We appreciate
Good.
it.
Did you see my smile through this? Like,
Yeah, you were going nuts.
It's just a helmet and teeth right now. Yeah.
It's like I can't thank
Yeah.
you guys.
No, this is
Oh,
unbelievable.
It's the coolest thing. I've
It's
ever
my
seen.
pleasure, and you can feel that's a real deal,
It's
man.
a real deal.
You can go out
What's
there.
the
and-
deal with these? I've
Here,
always like
yeah.
seen. They
Oh,
show,
yeah.
So I'm gonna
You just pull
Strap
them,
me
right?
in.
Yeah, here. Let me
Sock
hold
me
it.
in the
that
face.
side, and then do this over here.
Thanks,
and-
Dad.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Dad.
Dad.
Yeah, you got
Oh
it.
my God, this is epic. All right, well that's. I'm gonna leave
right,
now.
you can
I'm
go
going to
home
get on
now.
a field.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Holy shit.
Adam, why is it not on your chin, the chin strap?
Is it not?
Well, it's got
There
a
you
little,
go.
adjusting the upper chin straps and get pulled
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
but
I just feel like
kinda-
Adam's head doesn't fit it.
it's fine. It doesn't
so,
need to fit it.
So that's a large helmet. Keep in mind,
got a
this
small
has inflatable padding. You can actually pump it up
Oh,
with
for
air
real?
and fit it to your head. And,
Tua has that?
yes,
Hopefully.
he sure
Good,
does.
good,
Yep.
good.
Yeah,
Need to make sure.
maybe before we go, I'll give you a
So
lesson on
sick.
that so you can turn your head into a cannoli in there, and yeah, it'll be all right.
It's
Yeah.
like the old school Allen Iverson shoes, the pumps, the Reeboks, but a
Yeah,
helmet
for real.
Yeah, he's like, hold on.
Yep.
There you go. All right.
This is
No, thank you so much.
don't-
This
Yeah,
is
you're welcome.
this
What am I
is
doing
so
now?
yeah. Adam, there
Press
you go.
this little button and
Okay,
give yourself
there's
a
a button.
release.
Have you never used like
not
stuff like
this,
that?
not
Adam?
this.
Well, I would imagine
There's very similar contraptions to that though, like in
like
life.
boots for
Yeah, for skiing.
snowboarding, skiing,
Yeah.
and etc. But
is-
again, yeah.
so
Unbelievable,
Well, good.
man.
I'm glad
I love
you
I
guys
can see
love it.
myself yap in the side of this thing in the back of the
Steve,
Oh, heck yeah.
everyone at Green Gridiron, all you guys, like
Y'all do some cool shit, man.
Thank you.
Like
Thanks.
we definitely went back and forth on designs, and
Yeah.
you completely outdid you
yeah.
guys
I
yourself.
remember at one point Adam was showing me designs, and I'm like, dude, I think we just let him full free reign, like do
Yeah.
whatever the hell
It's
you want.
unbelievable.
And
we can't thank you enough.
we always say you got to leave room to beat it next year.
Oh, all right,
So
all right.
we're already thinking about next year's. Like in my mind, it's done already.
Oh my
And
God.
it's gonna have like a yin and yang. So it's gonna be the alter
we
ego.
get a
of
little more
this one.
Miami in it, maybe, right?
It's gonna be.
it's pretty Miami.
Miami.
It's pretty Miami.
This is
Yeah,
pretty
I just want Pitbull's head just on the.
Oh, Pitbull
Fire.
High.
That's
Some
the whole,
fireball
That's the whole thing.
thing. Yeah. Okay.
This was a
This is so.
this is a
sick.
treat.
Good.
We do have some more stuff we're gonna go do. So
Yep.
if you are listening or watching, you can go to our socials right now or Green Gridiron socials. We're gonna go remake NFL helmets, our team's
gonna
helmets,
be sick.
Dolphins, Niners, Bears, Jets. We're gonna make them look better than they ever have. So that's what's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, make sure to go to greengridiron.com if you want any custom helmets. If you're looking for anything helmet related, Steve's your guy.
I mean,
you
look
guys
what
are-
they did with this. We had no idea what they were gonna do. It's insane.
Yeah. Yeah.
appreciate it,
we
man.
like what
This
we
is
do,
so
and
cool.
we got an awesome team.
You guys
No
are
shit,
unbelievable.
man.
So
Thank
we're gonna
you.
go have some more fun in the warehouse. But Steve, always a pleasure, man. You guys are unbelievable. Have always treated us so amazingly, and we love you guys. You
Thank
guys
you.
are awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate it,
Likewise.
man.
Yeah. Our pleasure. Really.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
All
All
right.
right, let's have
All
some
right.
fun.
Let's do it.
Caps Off is brought to you by Better, starring Adam Spachnik, Jack Perotti, and this guy Pat right now, who we don't know if we're officially giving a seat to.
Cool.
Make sure to check out our socials at Caps Off Pod on Instagram and Caps Off Podcast on TikTok. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at the link in the description. And as always, be sure to download Better and play Better Picks with promo code CAPSOFF to play the best daily fantasy football app on the market.